We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are in 2022. This is the Comic Hall crew. And we got a full house tonight. We have Sean in the building, Puff Comics 83. We have Brother Randall, Hydro XR12 in the building.
What's up?
We have Big Remo. It's in the building. And we have Brother Chris from Outcast United. All right, fellas, we are in 2022. How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Well,
good so far.
Good. Chad is in the building already. Chad,
It's
what's
still
up,
just
my
January,
brother?
so we'll see.
Yeah, it's still early, right?
It's a little early.
Although I did get a job offer on Thursday.
Oh,
Okay.
shucks, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
Now you can go buy you that Hot 181.
see, man, I gotta get a car first, man. I need a car first.
Call 181.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right.
I hear you, man.
Yeah.
Going down.
Priorities. Although me and my wife were at the comic book store the other day, and there was a 181 on the wall for we wanted 6 racks though, so we was like, "Good Lord!"
Is it graded? Ungraded?
It was flat. Remember I told you I was asking you. I was like, it was a 6.5. He was like, yeah, that's about what they going for.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, 6.5. That's about
But that was months ago, so it might have changed. You know what I'm saying?
probably 7,500 now.
Yeah, price
With the
still
way
went
this
up.
market is. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably about 7,500. All right, so fellas, we got a big slate tonight, so let's go ahead and let's get down to it. Oh, let's see, Big Shannon's in the building. Big Shannon is in the house, recovering from his sticker shock yesterday, the other day at prime time. So he is trying to get himself back in water.
He must have been trying to grab that Thor.
He went out there. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened.
He went to grab that Thor, and it was like, oh no, brother.
Yeah. I didn't even know about Thor until yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I just said to myself, I resigned. You know what? I'm not even gonna be bothered with it because I already know if it's a book like if anything like the Black Winter was, and I already know it's gonna be hell on wheels trying to get it. So I was like, bump it. I'll just wait till the hype die down, and I'll scoop it up. You know, I'll let Remo. You can get them. You can get all 10 of them.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, Remo and Larry.
I'm
Right.
good.
Yeah. I know Sean in the boat with me. Sean ain't worried about that shit. Sean,
Mel gave one away last night. He gave away a cover and a 1 in 25.
I ain't even know nothing about Thor. So.
I was like, okay.
The God of Hammers, the God of Hammers, right? Ain't it the God of Hammers?
I know that's the story arc, but I ain't know nothing was.
See, you knew more than I did.
Yeah, I just know it's the God of Hammers. That's all I knew. I was
That's
like,
all I got, dude.
I probably have 3 Thor books, and that's all I need.
Man,
let's put it like this. I got the Thor books that mean something. Let's put it like that.
exactly. The important ones.
Those are for flips. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't see it.
Chad.
Mine.
Well, did you get any luck though? That's the thing.
I bet you he was probably 3 for 3 and got 6 copies.
I'm interested to know how many he got.
Clean them out.
That's gonna be interesting.
I bet you he was 3 for 3 and he got 6 copies.
All right, fellas. 2022. There's a new batch.
Oh,
New
man.
batch.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
But my prices are reasonable. What?
Oh, there they go. There.
All right, out the gate.
Nope.
We coming with out the gate, y'all.
I ain't even fully read it. I just saw it. No, I'm not. That's
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna look at this.
Okay, Larry.
No. I'm gonna look at it objectively. You know, I'm gonna look at it. Now, if this is my thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this is my thing, you know, it's a 9.0 of Metal Gear Solid. If that in grading of games, if 9.0 is a 9.8 in comics, you know what I'm saying? And this is like the holy grail of Metal Gear Solid, then I'm looking at the price at that.
Hey, I'm gonna go a step further than you, Remo. I would not pay for this at that price because it is not the holy grail of Metal Gear.
right.
The Nintendo version is the holy grail.
But
of
hold on.
Gear.
Is Psycho Mantis popping out? Is he making this levitate?
So that's what I'm saying. So I gotta give now the price I don't know.
The
I'm
answer
not.
is no.
I'm in that. Regardless of what it is, I ain't
The
paying.
answer
for it.
is no.
No, I'm not paying for it. But what I'm saying is, I gotta look at this the same way I look at comics. You know what I'm saying? As far as 9, and that's why I gotta. that itself, I don't know enough to say.
Hold on. You clearing your throat is the Lord telling you to stop saying what you were
Just
saying.
go ahead and stop. Right.
Just
He's
stop.
Give it up.
I can't do it.
Go ahead and put a cap on it. Like, look, so Metal Gear is my thing. I love Metal Gear. I've been playing Metal Gear since that one. I played the one on the Nintendo. Like, Metal Gear is an amazingly good game up until like the third one.
So I gotta defer to you for context on this.
Snake Eater was amazing.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I
that's true. Snake Eater was So that's what I mean. Up to the third one. After that, they get kind of they did the VR game and 5.
Sons of the Patriots was good too though. Part 4.
Yeah, it was PS2 though, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was PS2 and all that with writing on that. But
I just want to say it's a good thing Jace ain't here to see this, because he's a big Metal Gear fan.
See, and that's what I'm saying. I need Jace to tell me this is ridiculous.
Like the game is
ridiculous. I mean, on behalf of Jace, because me and him on the same page when it comes to this Metal Gear. This is ridiculous. This is not the Nintendo version.
But
it's not even
signed by the Guyver.
No, it's just greater than I know.
If it ain't signed by What's his name, David Hayter, then no.
Right. If it ain't signed by the voice of Snake, I don't care.
No.
Okay. So that's yeah.
So no.
See what it.
Yeah, Metal Gear 4 is dope. I think they're all dope.
What's my boy who left? Oh man, what's his name?
Kojima.
Yeah.
Kojima, yeah.
If Kojima ain't
he would. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it would have to be signed by him. And if 9-0 is like the ish for them, then I would be like, oh, okay, I can see how that's
right.
The 9 or excuse me, let me stop.
Right, like you can't.
That's the second time the Lord.
Yeah, that's it. You can't justify bullshit.
Yeah, I can't.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying my hardest to be objective. I can't, man.
No,
I can't pay $8,000 for that.
No.
I just told you how I'm struggling with trying to spend how I would try to justify it to myself spending $6,000 on a 181.
Even if you could spend that,
I just said that. So spending $8,000 on this game is a no for me, dog.
No, because you can go buy 181 for that.
Even if
I can buy that, you know what I'm saying? I'm
gonna take a flight to Cali just to stop you.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
For $8,000, you can not only get Hulk 181, but you can go find a low grade Tomb of Dracula somewhere.
Man,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
180, 181, 183.
Get a Tomb of Dracula, and
you know what, Matt? I think Infinite Realities actually just put a Tomb of Dracula on the shelf with their key issues the other day.
See, Tomb of Dracula. No way I would pay $8,000 for that. Nope. That's a flea market pickup right there. DT, what's going on, brother?
Because really, the fun of Metal Gear, at least for me, I don't get the point of grading games because the enjoyment of the game comes from actually playing it.
And VR was my shit though, right there.
Like that was the first time Psycho Mantis read your memory card and told you that you liked Suikoden and that you played Castlevania and all that. Man, that was a whole experience. I know people that turned their systems
crazy, man.
When that happened, man. My cousin was like, "Man, I'm done."
Controller.
Right.
Yeah, right.
But there are people who turned it off.
What is this sorcery?
Right.
What is this?
That kind of thing had never happened before. So yeah, they want.
And there was, especially with it's around that time. That was when the Rumble Pack had first came out. The first DualShock.
Yeah,
man, please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
you got
probably,
the
you
memory
could probably go find one in a thrift store probably and get it graded.
Man,
you know what I mean? Like
I could probably go to P Street Peddlers next weekend and find a copy for like
$10. Happy birthday to
so many of them, you know.
It's
right.
What up, Kurt?
Not sure if it's your birthday or not, brother, but happy birthday if it is.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by.
in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, no, it's a few games out there. So that's tough to call. Right. We're not.
Man,
Yeah, 8,000 is a lot, man.
8,000 is ridiculous.
I want to know what their high is. No, it ain't.
No.
Oh, 77.
what?
What?
For Pepsi Man?
Who the fuck
Ultra
want that?
rare.
I don't know, man.
Now, I get it that it probably is rare because Pepsi Man was at that time period Pepsi's attempt to make a mascot, and Pepsi Man wasn't it.
And they made
Like
a
a
video.
bootleg Cobra Commander.
Right, exactly. Pepsi Man.
It does look like Cobra Commander.
Retreat! Cobra!
What's that sequential?
That is like Pepsi Man ain't. Don't nobody even.
Nah. I don't even like Pepsi.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right,
saying. That's better over there. That's better in
I'm
Japan.
gonna be straight with y'all, man. I ain't drunk a Pepsi since '89.
Yeah, man.
Right, like I don't even drink the stuff. Why would I want to buy
Yeah.
the drink?
The only Pepsi I would drink is cherry Pepsi, and that's because the pizza joint that we ordered the pizza from only offers Pepsi products. That's
You gotta
it.
drink.
I was at a restaurant the other day and asked for a Coke, and this lady was like, "Pepsi, okay?" And I was like, "Nah,
Right, that's not.
Give me Sierra Mist or
I'll
Mr.
take
Pibb.
water.
That's it, exactly. Just give me a Sierra Mist and that's it.
Yeah,
We're
give me a
going
water.
around.
Shit, I'm good.
Right.
That's telling me something.
Is Pepsi okay? Not even remotely. Thanks for
Yeah.
asking.
And don't bring it out to me trying to pass it off as Coke. 'Cause I will.
Right, I will know the
But
difference.
the sad thing is, it don't even feel the same.
Yeah, come
Right.
on, man. This is flat. You know, give me something
So
else.
was that
Give me a
game?
You know
lemonade.
what though? You know what? A flat Pepsi might actually taste good though.
Yeah, right.
You got
Yeah,
one for 124 bucks, man.
Right, like there's one down there for $124, and he trying to sell one.
And I still wouldn't pay that price for it. Man.
Right,
So,
like I'm not.
come on,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, like,
It's ridiculous.
give
he
him
just said it.
$1.24
Okay, he
for
just said it was rare, but there's one for $124.
Mm-mm.
Ultra
He said
rare.
it's ultra rare.
Ultra,
I can go buy
ultra.
$124.
See, that's
I don't
like
need it,
when we see people put MCU on stuff. Ultra rare to me is like there's like 3 copies on the planet.
What?
Yeah.
That's ultra rare to me.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Ultra rare. I get it. It's subjective, but saying a game that really nobody cares about is stupid. Oh yeah, it did. It did.
It was all Pepsi Man's fault.
Mm-hmm.
That fireball attack.
It changed everybody who used activator life at that point.
Boy, don't you know?
No, they got MJ. Let me dry this out.
Not trying to let my soul glow no more.
He glue all right. He glue. Quick light too.
I'm gonna say hell no.
Right,
I'm
like
gonna go. I mean, I don't know, man. I it's all personal. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, that might be somebody's jam, and 77,000 might be like pennies to them for this. I'm not in that ballpark yet. You know what I'm saying?
you know
Like,
what?
I would
I'm
never
not
be in that
in-
ballpark.
Ever.
well, what I'm saying, if I'm not, maybe when I'm a millionaire, you know what I mean? Then I can say like things like this are like investments.
Nope.
And then if I know like I can move it somehow,
I still wouldn't let you do that. Nope.
because there's no way I could buy that and just let that chill on my mantle
Right, like this.
Right.
for $77,000. Like I can't.
Let me tell you
look
something.
at that.
If you got that and you really trying to sell it, you're not gonna put a price tag of 77 grand on
Nope.
there, okay?
Right.
You're not.
Not only that though, is what I'm saying is like
You
that's
got more
not like,
sense in that.
that's not like hey I don't know, man. I guess, man, if that's like my thing.
He
putting
finna clear his
that
throat
happen.
again.
I mean, it's like somebody who has like like the ultimate fallout for the Jergovich.
That's
variant.
rare. That's rare.
But what I'm saying is, if that's if this is the video game version of that,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't know that. That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
If this is the
I
video,
can tell you it ain't.
Right.
So that's
I
what
can
I'm
go ahead
saying.
and tell you it ain't.
Remo, you don't need to put much thought into this at all.
Exactly. Exactly.
This is irrelevant. Nobody's paying that price. Let's move on.
I can't
Like
even-
that's like
can't
you taking a test right now and you on the question
You know the answer.
and you
I
know
know.
the
I'm
answer.
just saying, like,
You
I'm
know the
trying to
answer.
justify it. I'm
A,
saying hell
B,
no.
C, D is the same answer, and you sitting there looking like, well, which one do I go?
Well, how do I make them know that I actually mean no?
A is A.
It's a no for me, dog. Like,
I feel like he put ultra rare on there, but he left out. It's ultra rare because nobody knows.
Go down like I'm not paying 124, but it's right there. It's not that rare.
Now go back up, because maybe I'm just reading it crazy, but that says A plus not VGA ultra rare. So is he telling us it's not ultra rare?
Yeah,
he know.
He this is
Oh,
work.
man, we're done.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
What you drinking? Hold on, what you drinking? What you drinking on that remote? What you drinking? Go.
Vega.
Some
Pepsi.
Oh, okay.
Oh. That's why he thinking so much.
Right.
You know?
I ain't even know that was a thing. Thank you. I'm gonna have to go look for that.
He drinking that and got one of them pens right now.
Yeah, that's right, DT.
And they got one with an apple too, Chris.
Oh yeah, I got all the bags. I don't.
No,
apple flavor.
No.
Oh, okay.
Those are at Walmart for $20.
Not no
Oh,
more.
my God.
Somebody done bought them all up and they trying to sell them.
Man, please.
Oh, shit.
Hell no.
For a comic book page.
And what sizes they got?
Oh my goodness.
They come in my size?
Yeah, shit. I could go to Kohl's right now and get those for $9.99.
Man, you can go to Marshall's and TJ Maxx and get them for $5.99.
Somebody got a pair of them for Christmas this year.
For real.
Guaranteed.
Oh, it's a large.
But you can choose your size.
Yeah.
Out of stock. Look at that. Out of stock. Somebody.
I'd hit him up, look for the size he don't have, and hit him up. Be like, hey man, I'd buy them for like $200 if you had my size.
Shannon in the chat. Shannon bought some of these pants and ain't told nobody.
Hell no.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's a no for me, dog.
No, bro.
How do these folks have computers? That's my question.
Man.
They doing it from their phone.
Cause they ain't smart.
They doing it from their phone.
These are not intelligent people. Like, what is going on?
Like, let me go and do some bullshit right quick.
What's the shipping on it? Oh, free shipping. Okay. Yeah, at least they got that.
Hey, look at it. Located. Look where it's located at.
Multiple locations. So that's just like a drop shipper.
That's him going and picking up a pair at Walmart on his way to selling them to you.
Nah, he just sourced them from somewhere. Just like, yeah, you want something from there? Okay, here they go. Boom. Right
he just ordered them and he's waiting on the order to come in before he fulfills it.
Yeah.
And some idiot paying for it. That's all that is. Well, I hope ain't no idiot paying for it.
Somebody gonna pay for them. Somebody desperate gonna want to pay.
Man, that's actually, I heard that's the lick is like when you post stuff on Amazon and shit.
What's the similar sponsored items, man? Let's see the same shit.
$29.
Is it Tony Stark jacket?
Man,
he said Tony Stark.
What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
Shit. Yeah, no.
Pajama shirt.
Really?
Is that the blazer that T'Chaka had on when he blew up in Civil War?
It's not even. It's a pajama shirt. It's not even a blazer.
Oh my God, that's even worse.
Yeah, we good. Move on.
Yeah,
that's low.
$100, man. That look like some shit they sold. They sell.
Oh my goodness.
Man, they were just talking about Stan Lee signatures on Simply Incredible podcast, who's live right now.
What was they saying over there?
You know, talking about the signatures and stuff. They were talking about George Perez, and he said somebody had like freaking 15 Stan Lee signatures on the book, and I'm like, is that the same one we talked about a couple months back?
Right,
you know
multicolored one.
Multicolored signatures.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Post Stan, I would have been like, if I was a celebrity and someone came up to me and I had signed a book more than once, I'm like, bruh,
I'm tell you no.
Man. Please. I'm gonna refund you your money. You ain't no.
That don't even sound right.
Well, I mean, get ready because CGC is setting up the same type of event for George Perez, so we're gonna be seeing.
I like how he say gorgeous, one of a kind series.
I'm reading what Shan put in the group.
Yeah.
Man. That ain't even.
Oh man.
Asshole.
Oh man.
I mean, when you see it, it's disgusting, man, how they do stand. And you know what? When Perez unfortunately passes away, those that new Teen Titans run is gonna be fucking insane.
Oh man.
And we all know, everybody on this panel know that most of that run is nothing but dollar fodder.
Right.
That's why you got the private CGC signing. Everybody trying to get their stuff sent in to get him to sign it.
$75 a pop. I looked it up. They charging $75 an item to get signed by him.
That's cheap.
And that's starting
Per item.
Yeah.
And that's starting because it goes up from there.
Is there a limit on it, Chris?
I was gonna say, you know how many books he got?
So
But I'm saying, like, per person though, that's probably
No, it's per item.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Unless people are going to be sending in like 50 items per
You
person.
know the idiot's gonna do it.
You know somebody gonna do it, yeah. But you're right though, Matt. They kind of, because like I said before the show, I was adding my Titans comics that I picked up. I picked up 20, 21, 22 issues of the new of the 40 issue run of New Titans that he did for $2 an issue.
Man, I got 200 Titans books that he did in a loan box that I got for free.
Right.
That was on the first Great Steal. You know what I'm saying?
You got to be on the lookout for this year. The Great Heist of what the heck?
The much talked about.
The origin of microchip.
Hey man, let me tell you something. If somebody buys that, I'm sending mine off to get it slabbed, and I'm selling it.
Right.
Look at Sean.
Mine got ultra white pages.
I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. When I saw this, I said the origin. I know why you can go find 7 of these books right now for $1. Origin of microchip. Nope.
That's not.
And what's the like?
Yeah.
It's not even the first appearance. It's just the origin.
Yeah, it's not even the first appearance of him.
Oh, what? First appearance is issue 4.
I'm trying to figure out why. This is something that when the show was on Netflix,
Bingo.
I could see this.
It didn't even jump up then.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
he went on the show. Well, he got killed. What happened to him? Didn't he get killed in that show?
No, he didn't get killed.
He get killed. He stayed alive.
He's dead.
He got killed in the second season.
Okay, second season. Okay, yeah.
I never finished the
second season.
Yeah, no, man. I'm like,
You said you didn't finish the second season.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember much from the second season
Hey,
because I didn't think it was that good.
Chris, I'm gonna give you a rundown of what you missed in the second series. I mean, in the second season.
Oh. Whole lot of that.
The whole season. That's all it did. Like, and I like that dude playing the Punisher. Just take away that.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta kill nobody with that.
and you know what he's doing, man? It's like when you play Street Fighter versus Capcom, and you're charging up your power bar.
Yep.
And you press the whole or them old SNK games, you trying to charge up the power bar.
He was
or Dragon Ball Z.
Man,
he was getting ready.
Hey man, did I tell y'all Junior gave me the business in the My Hero Academia game?
I saw your post. Man,
That's officially you getting old when your son
No. The boy ranked. The boy ranked. I'm talking about he ranked high too. Like he sat there.
he put in work. Junior putting in work.
He been boy.
we got we got to get him a podcast and put a comment hall crew shirt on him.
He don't want to do it.
Throw him on Twitch. He don't want to do it.
He's like, hell no.
He's like, I don't do it. I don't do it for the hype. He was like, I don't do it for the gram.
So he can get that bag.
He said I want to start him with Twitch because he ain't got to be in front of a camera, but he ain't trying to do that right now.
Yeah, that ain't. Well, I mean, he in it for the love of the game.
Sean, you'll like this next one, brother. This one's for you, man.
Oh man.
After I saw that, I said only my boy Sean would understand the foolishness.
This about to be something. Man.
First of all, I'm not even a fan of those gold covers, man. Like that's like I'm gonna get you sucker OG over gold, and I don't even like that shit, man. So They can keep that. Fuck.
I like Lady. You talking to Lady Death, the Odyssey, the gold, man? Like, bro, get out of here, man. That is 50 cents through and through. You can find this. You can find this at any flea market.
Man, I forgot they
Across
even
the
did
South.
stuff like that during the 90s. Gold
Yeah.
covered.
Yeah.
Embossed.
They
And I
still
thought
occasionally-
that was it. What's the show that was on Adult Swim? Metalocalypse.
Yeah,
That's honestly what I thought it was. Metalocalypse at first.
that just looks
90-ish.
so ridiculous. Like it looks ridiculous because it's gold, but like you said, like 90s. I know the actual cover probably looks even more ridiculous.
Look like it's Valiant's greatest.
Man,
I mean, this is a claim type stuff right here, man.
Yeah, I never liked those overgoing
9.4.
colors. Too much of that shit.
Man said
Yeah.
make offer.
what?
What?
Display box header card.
So
Are you
it's
serious?
You want $1,500 for literally the cardboard
Some Pez
for
dispensers.
Pez. It's not even a Pez dispenser or any of the can. It is literally like
It's
They
the
got
holder.
it's
They got a
the
big corner,
backboard.
so we go. Hey, that's CGC. That's a grade of that's a 3.0 right there.
Yep. You knock down the volume right there.
That's
You
worse
gotta
than
be okay with that unless you can press that.
that's worse than the Staples.
Plus, you want $32 shipping.
I don't even mind that for that. It's just, you better put it in
No.
some
Uh-uh.
metal.
$32 for shipping and it's already bent.
$1,500 for cardboard. You're gonna send me inside of cardboard.
Where is he sending this from? Indonesia?
Y'all know this. Look how he got they got it marked so you can see how tall it is.
Oh shit!
Oh, he a professional eBayer. He got it measured out for height.
Exactly 7 inches.
That's his.
Professional
That's
shine
his.
bone.
That's his corner. That's his. I'm about to try to get somebody corner. Let me.
I'm letting you know it's jacked up right here. I'm letting you know it's jacked up.
Because he said it says attention. See detailed verbal description and other info further down.
How you gonna see a detailed verbal description?
Man, no.
Say that out loud though. See a detailed verbal description.
Yeah.
Hey, David Welch, if you're watching this, you must be out your damn mind.
Near mint example of the 1978 display box. It's not an example. It is the display box header. Like it's not like you showing me the blueprints of what they sketched up before they did. That is the actual header, man. That's not what that is. Like.
I can't wait to get a soundboard, man. I'm working on trying to get a soundboard so I can get some sound effects, man. Because God, we need a buzzer for that, man. No.
Yeah.
Rare 1990 Marvel Universe comic
book the paperwork,
promo employee sale. So you
a
want
folder?
You want $178 for paperwork? $10 shipping, $175 for paperwork. The employee sales folder.
I found out that they fitting to shut down Foot Action as a company, so I might sell all my old name tags.
There you go.
If somebody spend $175 for these, they can get custom, vintage, one of a kind, first, fast, best Foot Action USA tags from me. Free shipping.
I'll send it to you. No problem.
Wow.
Lanyard and all. This is crazy.
That's what this whole segment is all about.
This like book it.
I tell you, this is why it's called "You Must Be Out Your Damn Mind." This is
Matter of fact, that is a poster that you can get from Book It.
I don't care what it is.
You remember the book fairs that we used to get?
Yeah, when you used to fill out the little slick sheet of paper and take it. Yeah, I remember that.
Man,
or you get the book to get the personal pizza pass.
The pizza, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, I read a lot of books to get them pizzas.
What you talking about, boy? Matt, how many times we ate good?
Whoa.
What?
No, sir.
6 figures?
I still got that.
Come on,
it's still sealed.
Matter of fact,
I don't give a damn.
Mine ain't got no creases. If I sell it $1 more than what he do.
$527,000. Like he couldn't
He
just
might-
go for a whole round
Shit.
number.
He
had
might as
to-
well just go ahead and send that to that VHS grading company or something,
Yep.
man.
They get go ahead and get that on over the heritage.
This is terrible.
free
Come on,
shipping.
man.
You can go to Habashan Record and get that right now.
Man, you know good and well there's you could pass at least 8 Goodwills tomorrow driving somewhere that got each one of them probably got a copy of that in there.
All because it's vaulted.
You can get shit. Chris, you go down to Peachtree Peddlers, man.
Who
Right.
gonna play it? How they gonna play it?
Well, I mean, you already in a Goodwill, so you might as well just buy a VCR.
And hope it play. Hope it power up.
First thing you do, you stick your tape in and it tear it up.
Just
Boy,
tear
they
it
gonna
up.
eat all that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boy, man,
Hey,
can you imagine
Sean,
that?
as soon as you put in, you see nothing but the lines when they go up. The lines go up back in the day with the VHS. It goes straight up,
Tracking
No,
lines.
you
cracking
gonna
all
hear
out of water. Yeah,
You gonna hear
cracking
that
all out of water.
sound. That's how you know it's done.
Boy, you imagine spending damn near $600,000, $500,000 on that, and then you put it in, and it just eat it.
You just try to pull it out. You just try to pull it out.
Just nothing but just ooh,
You just pull it out just like this. You just try to pull it out.
sitting there fighting.
No.
I'll never forget when my VCR ate the tape. When I rewind that shit, it rewinds so hard it popped the tape off the side. I was like, "Oh shit, man!" I had to get some Scotch tape, put multiple pieces on there, and reattach it to it and stuff.
Hey,
I was like, "Good
Let me
Lord."
tell you something though. When that tape get caught, that's when you really learn geometry.
Yes,
Don't you know?
Yes, yes,
Well, so you find all the angles and
yeah.
the hypotenuse and everything when you trying to get that tape out,
Boy,
because you know you ain't getting another copy.
Nope.
what is this?
Oh my lord!
Factory
This is a
sealed.
graded VHS.
It's the very first UFC. Some dude versus some guy on VHS.
You know what?
Ken Shamrock
That's the
versus
best explanation
Royce
you can
Gracie.
ever- Hey, Chris, that is the best explanation when you talk about for UFC fight. You be like, hey man, it was some
Especially back then.
some guy.
versus some guy.
Yeah, because you know that's what it was back then, boy. It was.
Hey,
I don't even
man.
know who won the first.
It's some guy versus Royce Gracie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was
Man.
Ken Shamrock.
Was
Shit,
it?
the first one?
Oh, damn.
Ken Shamrock and
Got top.
Horace Gracies.
What
Because
happened
it
to
went from
Shamrock?
Pride. If I'm not mistaken, it went from they used to battle. Or
Yeah.
was it Frank?
Nah,
It was Ken.
it was Ken Shamrock.
Whatever it wasn't worth $22,000.
No,
I remember watching that shit. I was like a sophomore in high school, I think.
Hey, cause Ken was pissed.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was pissed. Forrest held him on the ground the entire fight.
Yeah, it was like
That's
a-
what he
like a
told
20
me.
No
Like
rules.
30-minute fight or something, or an hour, something crazy.
It was what? Yeah, an hour. He like he
just laid on him.
He ain't fighting me, man. He controlled you the entire fight on the ground. That's how he won.
You know?
Why would you
Yeah.
pay $22,000? You know good and well that shit's on YouTube.
Yeah.
But
Remember he fought that dude Chemo, and he was like he had that
Oh, yeah.
long ass ponytail, and he was beat.
Mhm.
Grabbed that ponytail, and he was rocking. Man,
that is
it was like such a weight disadvantage back then. Yeah, Royce Gracie.
yep, Royce Gracie and Ken Shamrock.
That was ill, man.
And,
What year was that?
and Jim Brown was on commentating, man.
Yeah, what year?
Oh shit! I forgot about that, Sean. I forgot about Jim Brown. I forgot
Brown
all
commentating,
about that.
man.
Oh man.
What year was that? What year
That
was
was
that?
93. This is like 93, 94, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like
Oh,
a junior.
oh.
I was like a sophomore or junior.
I remember, man. I was playing soccer, man, and it was like, "What y'all want to do for the team party?" And everybody was like, "Hey, man, just get one of the UFC fights." And the dad was like, "What?" We were like, "Yeah, we want to watch somebody get their ass whooped."
Yeah.
Hey, side note, I sold a laptop to Ron Simmons' daughter last week. Like
Ron
real
Simmons.
talk. Real talk.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn. Like as soon as I looked at her, and I was like, "God, you look familiar." She's like, "No, I don't think you know." I said, "No, I think you. I know you." And then we were talking. I said, "Damn." She just bust out laughing. I said, "Yeah, I thought I knew you. I ain't no stalker, but hey, I mean, it's the best
Right.
time in wrestling, and I'm an FSU
Oh,
fan.
man.
Come on now, you know what I'm saying?"
Man, come on.
Hey man, somebody need to
What
beam
is-
that price up.
Does that?
I can't help it, bro. I gotta beam that price up, bro.
Why does it say first print?
I can't help it, bro. I can't help it.
Is that a poster?
No,
it's
That's
it's
the
a graded,
VHS.
it's a graded VHS.
yeah.
Remo fake real like, oh
Oh no. First
Yeah.
print.
Well, because I know those posters be going for a lot of money.
hey man, we called this shit last year, man. We told folk, we said they're gonna start grading these VHS,
Everything, yeah.
and it's gonna be just as bad as comic books and video games. What you got right here? This is Sunshine Bone that had this up in his attic for years, and said, you know what? I'm gonna get this graded.
Man, I got a box of VHS in my house somewhere. If they pull it off these kind of prices, I need to retire right quick.
Here's what. So VHS already take up a lot of space,
Way too much money.
and then you go and get it slabbed, so it take up even more space.
It's a book inside of a book. Like that's basically what you just did. Like it's huge.
Yeah, that's like a big ass capsule.
Right.
Yeah,
And you know that shit thick as fuck.
you got to
Yeah.
try to find somewhere to display that too, because you can't just if you pay, if you get it
Nah,
slabbed,
Remo, you gotta extend more than that.
Yeah, that's about
Because
like
the VHS is like this.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's a good. Man.
It's like a compendium
Man,
size.
that's a statue.
Right.
Yeah.
I was trying to find that Andre the Giant, but I think I put it out in storage.
Speaking of, Andre the Giant, probably the only person that can hold that like
His
barehanded.
whole hand.
Yeah.
Right, in one hand.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
This
huge.
is ridiculous.
And it's funny, when I posted the VA thing in the store in the group chat with the Nerdy Girl comic, first thing I did was went back to our video when we talked about grading License to Kill and all that shit. I was like, "Yep, man, it's starting VHS."
Yep. That's the next wave.
I love how it's the special longer version. It wasn't just the extended cut.
18 grand for Weird Science.
This is weird.
Yeah, I don't even see how that's like their trip.
Dude, have y'all
What is
tried to
it?
watch that movie now?
Oh, don't
No.
do it. Oh,
I don't want to ruin it.
It is
yeah,
rough.
I will hold on to my nostalgia.
It is so rough. Bro.
Apex, what's going on? What's going on?
So what is the double mint? What does that mean?
This is
Double
bullshit.
mint.
Is what it is. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Let's just call it like it is. This is bullshit. Nobody's checking for weird signs like that. Nobody that no.
She don't even look that good.
Kelly
no more.
LeBrock might be looking for it, but that's it.
No.
She did not age well.
Yeah,
No, she didn't.
This is somebody that had a video.
Hey, Jennifer Bills did though.
Oh,
Ain't nobody aged.
$18,000.
Ain't nobody aged like Pam Grier.
Man,
Nobody.
have you watched Mandalorian or not Mandalorian, but Boba Fett yet?
I've seen the first episode.
Ming
I didn't
Na
watch the
aging
second.
pretty good.
Oh,
Hey, yo,
that's her inside of that's her working inside of the little bar. Or whatever.
That's cool now, but Pam Grier, what, 90 years old and
Man.
can get it right now?
Yeah.
Raw. Raw.
You said raw.
It ain't like she gonna have no kids.
Right, like ain't gonna have no
This
little
nigga
Foxy
said
Brown
raw.
running
You're
around.
damn right.
You ain't gonna have no
Hell
little-
no.
Well, I'm blacking
Wait,
every.
now I'm waiting to see a Foxy Brown VHS to see what
This
that's good
nigga.
for.
You know it's
What
gonna
the
pop up.
fuck?
This
Hey man, that thing says first.
There it is.
oh, we were looking at the wrong thing, or is that two
I
different? books?
know for a fact Infinite Realities just put 3 copies of that on their
Hey,
shelf
man.
for key issues for sale.
Hold on. Go back to the first picture.
That's the ad
is-
for
This is what you want to use to sell this book.
MCU too. Put MCU on the back of it.
They can't.
I know they
They
can't.
can't.
I know. I'll just be a
You being facetious.
Yeah. Be a
I don't care if it's the first appearance of Jesus. I'm not paying you.
Hey man.
Ain't nobody paying you $1 million.
I'm not paying you. And then you want $50 shipping and handling.
to make it an even million.
Hey man, what's the third? What's the third pick?
Just the back of the book.
Yeah.
That thing's so dirty.
Yeah, I was about to say, man.
He pulled off a 9.8 though.
It's 9.8 pieces of shit.
Ain't nobody checking for that, man, like that. Man.
No,
How is that a 9.8?
Well, I mean, you know, CJ. Well, we'll talk about that later on. That's a whole nother discussion later on. I mean, that's a whole nother thunderstorm coming down the pipe.
CGC recruiting people off of Instagram and Twitter.
Zoom in,
like so.
Zoom in on that.
They ain't recruiting nobody.
Does
off
it
the
say
streets?
white pages?
Bums off the street.
That too probably.
No, white. That is white.
It says white pages, right?
Yeah,
but it ain't white. What white is it? All white.
Eggshell.
Eggshell.
It's tan. It's tan white. It's tan white.
I could take you to about
This is Jesus' first appearance. It's the Klopman Diamond, like they say on Garfield, the Klopman Diamond.
Right.
I'll buy a house.
Dr. Sinister first appearance from the
House.
first appearance.
I'll buy my next door neighbor's house for that amount.
The Spruce Goose.
It's got the map to the
watches too.
It's got the map to the Ark of the Covenant inside of it. That's what.
Off brown, off black.
Off black.
They don't even realize the people watching this just to see what idiot.
Yeah.
They want to see somebody.
If someone makes them an offer,
right?
I offer them $1.
Yeah, they're not gonna get that. I guarantee.
You found another one. Stick figures, Spider-Man.
Stan Lee sketch.
Is it drawn by Stan Lee? Okay.
No, this is by Dan Slott.
But yet it says Stan Lee sketch.
You meant signature.
So that issue was a Dan Slott issue.
Oh, okay. So Stan Lee. Well, man, all you do is just shake your head, man.
Just.
When did this book come out?
Not far enough to go for that price.
15, man.
15.
And when would I wish there's a way we can see when the sketch happened, because I guarantee you, that between the past 6/7 years, I guarantee Stan Lee didn't do that.
Right.
I guarantee he didn't.
Stan wasn't running around signing like that.
I see that you holding up the line with him, having him do a sketch.
Right.
But like even at that point, Stan was taking up a while just to sign his name, let alone a sketch.
I don't even sound right.
You see
Unless
what I'm
it's
saying?
like something old he's been holding on to.
The book came out in 15.
Yeah, 14.
He ain't holding on that long.
When did Stan Lee die? What, 2019?
Yeah.
But by then he was already like.
You see what I'm saying?
It was already rough going to get him to sign his name, let alone exactly.
Hey man, I say the best for last, y'all.
Oh Lord.
It gets
Shout out
better
to
than
DT,
this.
man. Shout out to DT, man. DT hit me up this week. He sent this one. And I said, oh, absolutely. This is definitely got to be on there, man. I couldn't quite find when I went. I think the one they made adjustment to the one he sent, but I found another one that was even better. So I said, oh, well, here we go. We're going away from that. We're going over to Amazon.
Yeah. Now so check it out. The comic book stores locally, they charge $13 a short box.
I'm gonna say that's about average now.
Yeah.
But you can buy the plastic ones for almost that price.
I mean, I don't know if you can anymore. Like
there's another one. If DT drop the link, if in the chat, drop it in the chat. If you're still in there, drop it in the chat. I want to see them pull up the one. Go straight to the one that you sent. I want y'all to see what the assembly fee is for it.
Because our store went from
assembly fee.
Our store went from 5 to 10 in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, assembly fee.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it. It was Pure D Comedy. It was
who paying somebody to
put it together?
Yeah, it was
you ain't got to put it together. It's just unfolded.
It was like $50 to put it together, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" $50.
Hey man, if some idiot paying $50, I would gladly
man.
put all your I will assemble
Hey,
every
hey,
box.
give me 15 of them so I can go buy a Golden Egg.
Man, look here, I will fold all your boxes if you charge. If you willing to pay me that.
If you won't, I get the AC tape. I get the AC unit tape and put it on the inside.
Has anybody, just by chance, has anybody seen any of my laws out and about, man? I hadn't even looked in a while since these made.
I meant to. I went to a shop today. I meant to look, and I didn't even look. I didn't even check.
Yeah,
I know he raised all of his prices, so
yeah, I gave up on those my laws, man. With that,
I got a link. Well, Chris sent that link for that other company.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see some more on that. Like they're supposed to be.
Yeah, I've seen them in person, Chris. I've seen them in person.
Okay.
I saw them in Nashville. Yeah, they legit.
Okay.
Yeah, they legit. They just don't have a bunch in the pack. That's the only drawback. Yeah, so that's the only thing that sucks.
Yeah, I was going to try those out.
Well, I heard good things about them.
Yeah,
a couple of pieces, they're pretty good.
And then somebody else told me about them recently, and I'm like, shit, my boy had dropped that in our chat a long time ago.
Yeah,
gotta find ways around it because my laws is between buying your comic books and putting them in my laws, you'll go broke. You have to have a whole nother job.
And man, RP Max Julian.
All right, DT said he is going to drop it in the chat, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to come back to it. So DT, drop that link and we'll come back to it. We're going to go ahead and move on, fellas. All right. We have our top 10 once again, and he is there again. Yeah,
there he is. And I actually looked for this in the dollar bill today. And they had
good luck.
And they had like 2 through 7, but they didn't have 1, obviously.
Hey, Remo, you waited a couple years too late, man. They were in dollar bins for years.
Hey, they had 2 through 8.
Goddamn Sleepwalker.
Almost about the one with Wolverine on the cover.
Top weekly sale, $420. Keep rising to the top.
Ken Burke.
Right?
I just
got
at
that book
Spider-Man.
from Jeff.
Bro, everybody has at least 2 copies. Sleepwalker. I mean, they were giving this out with hard as sausage biscuits, man. I mean, Sleepwalker, bro. Sleepwalker, man. We talking about, hey, man. It's like that house. Hey, man, we talking about Sleepwalker, man.
Hey, but it's we talked about it a long time ago, and it's paying off right now.
Right.
Hey, man, I ain't complaining because I got my Sleepwalker, but I'm like, bro, Sleepwalker, man.
Man. Hey, man, and all it takes is something like this. Now you offload them. Unless you believe in them.
I'm not gonna be a book go up for sale soon.
But I'll believe this. When I see that book hit the $1,000 threshold, I know a store I'm going to, and I'm going to say, "Hey, I will trade you the Sleepwalker for what especially if you take off." I don't give a. Hey, I'm gonna go. Sean started laughing. I sent Sean to see a Vision video the other day. And I'm gonna go see a Vision. I don't give a damn about the memories of Sleepwalker. I will get rid of my Sleepwalker if that book hits $1,000. No problem.
It ain't gotta hit $1,000. I'm looking at this and I'm finna.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's going for $420. Raw for 40. Like, come on,
I'm gonna go. I'm putting this in my law right now. I don't even have my law.
Right? That's worth the admission, right?
Yeah, they be going in a my law, a top loader.
Yeah, there you go.
Vacuum seal bag, whatever you think.
I'll even pay the shipping.
Right.
Sleepwalker, man. I was like, oh man. All right.
I'm gonna have more than 2 slabs in 2022.
I mean,
that's cool for a way better book than that. I tell you that much.
Look at this: 1, 2, 3, 4. The first 4 are books that I know for a fact you could have got in Buck Beans. I know you could have got these books.
I saw my copy of that Spider-Man today when I was in my office putting books in the boxes and everything. Yeah. I looked right at that copy of that Spider-Man.
440. I'll let it play it. 440.
I had to throw it on eBay right now.
And Ghost Rider just because of Norman Reedus being rumored to play him.
Because he said he wanted to play Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I mean, I would want to also if I want to make me some bread. Like,
which one though?
That's
It
a
ain't
dumb
gonna be. It ain't gonna be nothing but Daryl from The Walking Dead again.
Right, that's all it's gonna be.
I don't want to see him as a Ghost
Yeah,
Rider.
say it again, Sean. Which Ghost Rider, man? Because see, that's something
he's supposed to be Danny Cat.
No,
No.
he can be Johnny Blaze.
Jay, go get old boy that was on.
He's trying his best to get it.
Yeah,
they still in talks. They are still in talks.
Just get him and bring him.
I think it depends on which one he plays though. Like he's probably trying to.
He can play either one of them.
No, but I'm just saying that's what it's gonna come up to him, and it depends on which one they have in mind come to do a movie about. You know what I mean?
Let's say that Nick Cage was already older than what Johnny Blaze was supposed to be in the movie. So
Nick Cage was older than Mephisto. What are you talking about?
He was the original Ghost Rider. He was on the horse.
He was already old.
He was older than Sam Elliott.
He was the cowboy.
Yeah, he should have been the cowboy, man. The cowboy Ghost Rider.
No, he shouldn't have been in the movie.
See there? Got Buck being the origin. You saw that script? Buck being the origin. Told you, man.
I know, man. I hit the dollar bin in orders every time I go in there for something.
That book is all this, man. That Spider-Man is littered in the boxes of dollar bins across this country. Anybody paying over $10 for that book, you need your ass kicked 3 times. New Avengers #7. This is another book, man. We used to go hunting X. How many times you go to the first and second and Charles? You can go to $50 books. You can go
to
Texaco gas station. You can go to BP, Mart. You know, Buc-ee's for all us down here in the South. You know, and that book was there. Nobody was getting the Illuminati. Now everybody's getting the Illuminati. Everybody looking for it now.
Hey man, at this rate, we're gonna mess around and see the adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix on this list.
Don't wait until 23. When X-Men starts showing up, you wait. And look at Sean, because he know it's coming. Sean knows it's coming. That book is gonna be another one.
That you talk about that convoluted ass cable backstory and shit like that. Alasky's son and all that.
Raised by his mom and dad in the future, and man.
They basically that book is the blueprint for a defense case.
Man, you don't know.
And I say that as someone who worked at defects at one point, so I know that sounds like something you would.
Let me get this right. You let your kid get kidnapped and sent to the future, like
to save his life.
I mean, save might be a strong term, but he's alive.
Right.
There we go. #1. I mean, this was once again. This is a staple of the '90s.
Love that foil wraparound cover from them 2099s. But if you ain't got one of them, then you might as well just.
I ain't got one, but I also didn't want one.
Right. Exactly. Like
Incredible Hulk 156.
Why is everybody?
I don't know if you can find this.
What's so great about this book?
This is the first appearance of Krylo. What's his name? Starts with a K. I can't remember. Somebody in the chat knows. I think it's Krylo. I don't know why it's a big deal. I don't understand.
Because it's multiple Hulks on the cover.
I was about to say, why is everybody green?
It's the first appearance of hold on. What's the first appearance? Let's see. It's the first appearance of somebody. Let me go look.
Yeah, and you ain't gotta look it up because I ain't getting
right.
it.
I want to know what it was.
Probably like if you already got it in my collection.
Krylo. Yeah, first appearance of Krylo.
If I see it in the dollar bin, I'll grab it just for the cover.
Who's Krylo?
Yeah, but y'all remember last year I said, I started grabbing Hulk books because of the cover. Because I like the cover.
Yeah. Actually pretty dope.
Who did you look it up or did they?
Yeah, it's the first appearance of Krylo. First appearance of Krylo.
This is only appearance though, man.
I know Ice Cold got it.
He died in the issue? Yeah. He died in the issue.
And see that, and then that is another reason why it's like people buying these books, man, and they really have no long-term prospects to it at all. I mean, like dude died, like you said, dude died, same issue. Okay, so I mean, if you buy that book, if somebody $150. This is why I say people have the FOMO that go crazy because it's like $150 for this book when you can go take that $150 and try to go buy the first appearance of a Doc Samson or something, man.
Yeah, if you already have this book, then yeah, it's cool. It's worth some bread. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but don't go to the store looking for this book, man. You can go get this book. 9 times out of 10, you can probably find this in the $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 bin because most folks don't even read. It's on the 180 up to 181 is what folk care about.
yeah.
And then it's a few books scattered in the early run. Most of that mid run stuff is you can go find that stuff, man.
Hey man, you still got you must be out your mind ticket running, man.
Oh well, I mean, if some of these prices they must be out there.
They still out their mind.
Right.
Let me pull that.
Man.
Yeah, I think Barbarian thought he made it. Now you missed it, Barbarian. You got to go back and watch that segment, bro. You got to go back and watch. All right, Star Wars Tales of the Jedi. I've got 6 of these. I paid all $3 for all 3 of them. As I went across, I told you, Remo. Well, I told you a couple years ago. Go get your Star Wars. Get your Star Wars.
I've been getting them.
Yeah, this is I think that new one that just went out the roof this week got past me, but I wasn't even looking for that.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
I'm like, come on, man. When I saw the list, yeah, we'll see it on the next list. But when I was like, get out of here, man. Everybody breaking in to buy this, man.
I'm worried about the old shit, and that's it.
What?
Miracle Man #1. Dollar special. This is another. I mean, this is the dollar special click. Yeah, I mean, tonight, man. This is.
Yeah.
I'm looking at #1. And how long has
Man,
how long has this clock been around?
Hey man, let me tell you, man. You talk about FOMO. This is probably one of the worst.
Look at Stranger
Look at
Academy.
they got the damn Bertel.
Hey, he got 5, 6,
What?
7.
I only got one, man.
What you pay for, Remo? What you pay for it, Remo?
Cover price, man.
We like that cover price, baby.
It's on my pool list, man. I got all of them. On my pool list, baby.
What's so special about this issue? Because I've been out the loop, man.
This one?
Yeah.
It's just the first appearance of a new character, Gaston.
Oh, okay.
So, and then I think on the next issue, 15, he's on the cover.
Did you got this here? You got your clock?
I pre-ordered them, but I ain't received them yet.
Okay, well you won't get it.
I don't know if I will get them though.
No, you won't get it. You got shorted. That's what they're going to hit. We got shorted. We got shorted 7 issue. And then you come back.
I want to at least get one. That's for my collection. I'm not, I don't plan on selling it, but I want one because I only got 2 because I got one for me and my wife wanted one. So,
all right, we'll roll to CBSI. I like that cover, by the way. I like it old school.
Crypt of Terror.
All right, this is what I was alluding to.
Black Chrysanthemum.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
As soon as I saw him show up for the show, I was like, "Oh man!"
Hey, he looked, thugged out. But I was just like,
"Oh yeah."
I feel like they were talking about it yesterday, and I get what his significance is, but I'm not going after the books because of him.
No,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the spec on what he brings because he's basically opening the lane for her. You know what I'm saying? So if you believe in Dr. Afra, then seeing him was like you just.
I mean, it was good seeing him on the show. It was so weird because my wife didn't know when we were watching, so she was just like, "It's Mirror Chewbacca." Like, like it's evil Chewie.
Hey, he's a little bigger though. You know what I'm saying? He's a lot more solid than Chewie, and Chewie was a bad motherfucker.
He looked like he hit the gym regularly.
Right, he don't never miss leg day.
And Chewie was a cold motherfucker, so for
right.
him to be as big as he is, he I've been trying to get this book for months, man.
The number 10 or the number 9?
Number 10. I've been trying, man. I've been trying to steal it like as many times as possible. That book is just.
I know exactly where you can find this book at. Okay, Dave.
Well, go and grab me one so I don't have to fucking chase it from the wife. And
that's if the new dude that hadn't got a hold of it.
Yeah.
What up, though?
I'm not supposed to go.
Tito in the house. Tito, y'all going to ATL at the end of the month? Nah, man, I'm probably gonna pass. I know I'm not doing anything until probably March, April. I'm kind of chilling. I got adult stuff to do. This girl, I got to put a roof on a house. So that just that has killed my. And then
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I wonder if Larry. I thought I meant to ask Larry. Did he see this? Because I was like, yeah, Larry would have ate this up. Yeah,
man.
Only 500 though, so it's probably already off top. You probably would spend at least $60, 50.
Yeah, this is probably top dollar now, man. Let me roll over to let me go look and see what it's going for. I'm gonna go 150. I'm gonna say it's about 225 now. Let's see.
Yeah,
I hate to say this, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't on Larry's radar.
Yeah.
179. Yeah, 179. It's still 179. Yeah, that's
not bad. It's still obtainable.
Yeah.
All right, we got your clock.
Miss minutes.
Fallout 4 is back.
Oh,
Back.
It went away.
Well, people, if you talk, depending on who you listen to, they say it went down
Slightly. But I mean,
It's momentarily.
yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Have y'all seen No Way Home yet?
nope.
I don't even care to.
Son just down there just struggling.
Hey, the Purple Rain variant. Oh man.
They are.
I mean, he's true. I mean, Sequential Geeks, right? I mean, I've seen. Look at the Stray Dogs.
Oh man.
Bro, I'm like every week it's like a see.
Yep, the new one. Yeah, I got that cover too.
They dropping them like hotcakes.
I'm not falling for that shit like I did last year.
Not
They
falling for
putting out all those horror. No.
White Tiger.
I'll just save the image on my computer and have it as a background, or print it out and put it on the wall.
Yeah, nah. The Order number 8.
It's that final issue of Vampirella, the Harris Comics version.
Yeah, he said
Sean
Sean skipped all over the Order. He was like, "Yeah, that Vampirella right there."
Right.
That's it, man.
You know what?
Yeah, I'm pissed because I actually saw this and didn't get it. I actually know a dude had it in Alabama. Where I got that number 2.
That's the only that's the cover that I know the most about out of all of them, and it's only because it looks like Raquel Welch. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Hey, Matt. I know this is not what we're talking about on the list, but did you ever see The Last Ronin number 4?
No, have I seen the price for it?
No, have you seen it? Period.
It hadn't come out yet.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I was like, no. I was like, no. That's what I was like, no.
I think 3 barely came out. You know, it take like 4 or 5 months.
Man, bruh. People supposed to came out when? May?
Yeah, because I kept looking for number 5. I was like, well,
they keep reprinting the first issue with different variant covers.
I don't even care about it.
I lost interest in the second issue.
Me too.
What?
I was just thinking it took so long for the second issue to come out.
I thought you meant you lost interest after reading it.
No, I got it, and I'm just like, you know what I mean?
Hey, Christian, you know what? You guys get ready to take a break, man. Nice House on the Lake, man. They get ready to take a hiatus. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he don't work there no more.
Right. That's yeah. He quit. He quit
Yeah.
the Batman title he was working on. Nice House on the Lake. I don't even know if he's gonna keep doing something, killing the children, because he started his own company and shit. Like, so everything's about to be, we'll see.
Oh, there it is.
That's Thor.
That is the Thor.
The Thor.
The Thor. Oh, go ahead, pull out remote. Go ahead. He look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is. Look at that.
Got a couple of them, you know, just in case.
And that's the 1 in 25 variant cover, or is that just a regular cover?
Regular A cover.
Thor of Hammer. Hammer time.
The 1 in 25 is like, it's like dumb money, but that shit's gonna fucking come down.
Yeah.
It's not really even like his first appearance.
Spider-Verse number 6. I hadn't been to the comic book store and bought a new book, like, straight out in a long time, man. So I'm looking at some of these books and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, especially when you passed on them as many times as you have. Like, I passed on this book at least 4 times in the last 8 months. The cover price.
Now I have that.
Yeah.
Well, I got
Yeah.
first all of these. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that one.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, man. This.
And I just I passed on the number one all the time.
Right.
You never find the 3, obviously. But
Oh,
now
he's
that-
in there. Yeah, I was.
The only Star Wars books that I would buy, honestly, and it's gonna sound crazy, if it got Darth Maul on the cover. That's it. Cause I ain't trying
I
to go
have
back and
both
get
of
all
those.
them other collections and whatnot. So
yeah.
I do have. I thought I did. I got that number 1 and that number 3 for Darth Vader.
I just got the trades.
There's dope stories though.
Right. Like, don't get me wrong. They were dope stories. I'm glad they got them out before, whatever's going to happen. And Dark Horse go back to doing Star Wars, might not get into it. So,
Hey, is Dark Horse being brought out on the subject?
Disney's giving them back the rights to do Star Wars comics this year.
Somebody
Dark Horse got bought out.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know who bought them though.
Yeah, it's some media company.
Yeah,
but Dark Horse is going to be doing Star Wars again, which is going to be interesting.
It's just gonna be dope art with bad stories.
Oh, I was just talking about where the Marvel Star Wars comics are going to go because, they just started a new title, I think.
Through the roof.
Right.
That's where they're going, through the roof.
Rising to the top.
Everybody going to be trying to snatch them up.
I mean, you should have already had them by now. I mean, they were available. Like if you
You
didn't,
talking about Dark Horse books, right? The Dark Horse books, man. Well, you could have got those for nothing. Man.
I mean, they're out there. Just go grab them. You know what I mean? You might have to pay a little bit extra, but I mean,
yeah, you definitely have to pay extra now.
Yeah, but I mean, you can still hold on to them, and they'll always have value.
Yeah,
the Star Wars collectors are always going to want those books, especially the keys. They'll always hold their value.
All right, let's prepare to move on. Let's go through these headlines. For those folks who are
that is a horrible picture. What the?
hey, bro, it's definitely not a Matt Odom photography photo. So
that is not.
Just go throw that out there.
That is not a Matt Odom original, right?
That's pause on the DVR.
Right, that is what that is.
Yeah, that is scandalous, is what it is. Naomi's first season doesn't have any Arrowverse crossovers, and I don't think you're gonna get anyone who gives a damn about Arrowverse. So I think.
Well, here's the
And
thing.
there's no reason that she should even be involved with Arrowverse.
Well, the thing is, it's not gonna have any crossover because they're trying to sell the CW. Right.
The CW is getting sold off by Warner Brothers and the parent company. So
yeah, Discovery's finna sell all that.
Plus, there's no Arrowverse left.
Exactly.
I think the Flash is like the only show left. Like,
they still was it Superman and Lois?
But it actually does not cross over with the Flash or anybody.
No, I'm talking about the CW. All they got.
The CW. Yeah, they got.
So the Flash is still on TV.
Yeah, the Flash is still on. Just started season 8.
It's so trash.
Yeah, the Armageddon crossover was horrible. They did a standalone crossover.
I don't know why I still watch that show. Because after season 2, that show just tanked.
It jumped the shark, man.
But they're about to have 4 because they got Batwoman, Superman and Lois, Flash, and Naomi. So they're about to have 4.
You know it's bad when they in the second season they just completely make a character a different race.
Has it started yet though? Has it even started?
I think. When did this show air? Let's see if it's in here. I think it's
an episode or something. I haven't even watched it yet.
Okay, no, this Tuesday. As a matter of fact, starts.
Yeah, when everything else comes back, it comes back with it.
Yeah, okay. I'll probably watch the first couple episodes.
Black Lightning might as well be over with.
Oh, it is. Black Lightning.
That's done.
Black Lightning.
Okay. I ain't even watched the last episode. I mean, the last season.
Oh, hey, man. Hey, man. If you was to go back and watch how that ended, man, you'd be like, what? I mean, it's just like, what?
It ends so ridiculous.
All that, and that's how you get rid of it. All that. I mean, I mean, get out of here.
It ended so bad.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The story wasn't all that great to me anyway. I just watched it for the daughters. They were so tough. They are tough.
Yeah, so I don't think anybody's gonna really give two shits about.
It'll be interesting to see what Naomi does.
Yeah, I think Naomi's. I think it might. This might actually be halfway decent.
If anything, it should cross over with Superman and Lois
Yeah.
because Superman's in her first issue of her comic book.
Yeah.
Or just stop trying to do crossovers at all and let these people have their own
You
shine.
know, you bring up a great point.
Why do they keep having to involve other characters
Right.
that aren't in their
especially in a universe where the Arrow, for instance, the fake Bruce Wayne, fake Batman, because that's all they turned
That's
Green
all he
Arrow
was,
into.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you start off wrong, don't bring nobody else's in and have them come mess up their show. That's what happened with the Flash.
Well, I say
You know?
crossover because for her with Superman because he literally is a part of her backstory. Like Superman's involvement in her first issue is a part of her character development and story. So, and he only appears in that first issue, if I remember correctly.
Well, but Superman and everybody backstory.
I was gonna say like
ain't no DC character with Superman ain't in their backstory. You know,
Superman could just fly by and that's part of the backstory.
Right. Man, why is it so dark outside? Oh, Superman flew up and punched the sun, and that's it.
But like if it was like on Hawkeye where she watched him do some amazing shit outside of her apartment, outside of her window, and then it impacted.
Man,
hey man,
stop that shit.
Hey, let me tell you.
So if Superman ain't involved in it like that, then he don't need.
Speaking of Hawkeye, it was a good series. Don't get me wrong, but that him just standing on the rooftop shooting arrows is her inspiration. That's her muse.
That is the sorriest inspiration of
her muse.
That's the weakest origin story ever.
Of all the things going on, you just see him. You don't even see Black Widow
I'm gonna
flipping around fighting everybody
because I saw him falling off a building shooting arrows.
Like you didn't
and shoot an anchor into the wall.
You didn't see Iron Man. You didn't see the Hulk. Like really?
Like you said, even Black Widow was putting it down.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't see Black Widow. She out there. She's flying a Shatari ship through a Shatari with stars in his back, twisting his shoulder blades to make him turn. But you excited about an arrow?
And he fell, and it was too much.
It was a good show,
though.
Yeah, it was a good show.
I think Naomi's gonna be pretty good. I think it's gonna be a good show.
I want it to be good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't watch any CW shit, so you know what I mean? Like,
she got some juicy lip though.
I want to see it. Is she a grown woman or is this a little girl?
All these shows they got grown people playing kids.
Okay. I was gonna say we have no damn
no
somebody,
sir,
somebody
me no pedophile, no sir. No,
like somebody, she look like somebody's mama though.
Right. Playing a teenager.
She probably is.
Somebody's mama for sure. Trying to look, yeah.
But that smile was so cringy just then, boy. Yeah. Like I would give it to that actor. He's a good actor because you saw so many different emotions in just his smile and this small behind teaser. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait.
There's talk of a spin-off animated series too from The Boys.
Is it gonna be on?
It's gonna be on Amazon.
It's strictly on Amazon. Okay, they got the same people doing Invincible doing it.
I don't know.
They better.
I hope so.
They better. Hell, damn. Amazon need to buy the CW and start over.
That would be interesting.
Amazon just need to buy Warner Brothers, man. Come on.
Be done with it.
Yeah, and move everything after 10 o'clock.
Man, they ain't even got to move it after 10 o'clock. Just put it on the streaming service. You can show it whenever.
Make it good. That's all I'm trying to do.
Exactly.
Like,
that's all we're
watching. It's got to be good.
Like, take over the Flash and give me a smart Barry Allen.
Man. No, just give me Wally West.
Stop give me the real Wally West.
The real Wally West.
Yeah.
The real Wally West. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not a homophobe or anything, but You know what I'm saying? Don't go straight to this fake Wally West we got. Give me the white Wally West first, and then we can go
Right.
to the next one. You know what I'm saying? The real Flash.
Let's see what this says.
Hmm.
I hadn't seen the trailer. I hadn't
I
seen the
didn't-
trailer for this yet. I didn't even know when one was out.
I haven't
It's
seen it
all
either.
he's doing is smiling. They
Oh, yeah?
literally they're standing there and he's smiling, and the camera's getting closer, closer, and it pans out to the little I forgot her name, but like the secretary chick, the
Yeah.
head of their publicist.
Yeah.
And they show her get a little word, and they pan back to Homelander,
Homelander.
and it's like his smile is getting cringier and cringier from all the flashing, and it's like it's triggering him, and then it goes off. It's like 30 seconds, if that long, and you'll see so many different variations of his smile, and it's to me it's dope just because like I said, it shows how good of an actor he is.
Yeah.
When you can read that much in just a smile.
Right.
There it is, man.
I think it Vane started that little Vane right there started pulsating at one point.
Yeah, man. Be glad when that comes back. Boba Fett. Now, Remo we talked off air before we went on. He said I watched it. I have not watched Boba Fett yet. I'll probably watch it now. You know, I'll probably watch it now because you're 3 episodes in, so I can watch 3 episodes. Because I've gotten to the point I hate watching these shows and then they end and then I gotta wait a whole week. And I'm like, man. So
Right.
I'll probably watch this tomorrow. Start on this tomorrow. So I don't mind if
It's
y'all
3 episodes.
It's episode 2, man.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's
so
only
3,
2 episodes out.
well, 3 will be here before you do it.
Right.
We'll be here quick.
Yeah. So Remo, you've been watching this, correct?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it, brother?
I like it. I mean, it's filling in.
You like this better than you like Mandalorian?
It's 2 different things.
Yeah.
Mandalorian is kind of a standalone, where this is filling in the holes for us for the last, since we
However
were
many
kids.
years.
You know what I mean? Oh, well, I should say what's filling in the gaps after we thought he was dead.
Hold on, stop right there. Hold. No one thought the boys would reach 3 seasons at first. The Preacher did for 4 seasons. The Preacher was an absolute mess. That show is up there with The Walking Sleep.
Such a
I'm telling you,
disappointment.
man.
I tried so hard to watch that show and give it
Good
a chance.
God
I read the
almighty.
comics, man, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I couldn't make it past the first 2 episodes.
Man.
A preacher.
Woo! You talk about a disservice to comic book readers, man. That show was absolutely scandalous.
I was
But-
shocked that it lasted 4 seasons.
But who thought that the boys weren't gonna make it to season 3 though? Because after the opening sequence of the first episode of season 1, it had you hooked right then and there, and it just kept going from there.
Right.
What's A-Train when he ran through old girl? It
I-
had me hooked right then. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When I heard The Boys was going to be on Amazon, I knew it was going to go the distance because it was on a streaming service that allowed it to actually be like the comic book.
Hey man, let me tell you something. Amazon is okay in my book. When you can make the Tick live action interesting,
Man,
you're doing something.
you putting in work.
I need them to do the max though.
But Boba Fett is good. I have been enjoying it because it's and Remo's right. It is 2 different things between Mandalorian and Boba Fett because like we talked about earlier, Mandalorian's like a Clint Eastwood western. Like
Yeah.
it's a spaghetti western,
Yeah.
Yellowstone.
right?
With
Whereas
babysitting involved.
right, it's
Yeah.
Adventures in
Yeah.
Babysitting
Well,
with Star Wars.
It's like Lone Wolf and Cub. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
That's what I was
like
about to
Lone
say.
Wolf-
Lone Wolf and Cub.
Yeah. Boba Fett, on the other hand, is really about if it wasn't in the Star Wars universe, Boba Fett would be the story of a man trying to put his life back together.
Yeah, exactly.
But if
'Cause
it
that's what
wasn't
it-
in
We
the
see
Star
the,
Wars,
we see the finished product, but it's bringing he's reliving. It's too because it's what's happening in the present, and then when he goes to sleep at night and dreams about you
And has
see
flashbacks to fill in the gaps
Yeah.
of the years.
yeah,
we
of
see-
everything else.
Right. The flashbacks let you know how he ended up being how he was when he appears in The Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, exactly. Yeah, it's filling in those gaps.
Right.
So far, and that's why I'm saying that in 6 episodes, I mean, they're gonna do it. They're damnedest. Like this whole episode was pretty much a whole flashback. You know what I mean? But they all have been that. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's like, it's like you're following 2 different things. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I got a question. Because I don't read the comics. You know, only majority 98% of what I know about Star Wars is from the movies and the shows, right? And through you guys, if I ask y'all a question, you know what I'm saying? But from, let's just say, the casual person who just watches a movie, what made Boba Fett so great?
This is perfect.
I've been asking that question for years.
What makes
I
him
never
so
really
great?
saw how like people glamorize him and say, "Oh, Boba Fett's so great."
If all you've
It's
seen
lore.
are,
It's all lore.
well, not even if all you've seen are the movies, Boba Fett didn't do shit to be great.
That's what I'm saying.
But people dick ride Boba Fett like Batman because of the books, the EU, the books that came out after Episode 6 and before Disney bought Star Wars. There were tons of stories of Boba Fett doing all kinds of amazing things, and that's why people love him. But you don't see none of that just from the movies,
right? That's why I was asking, because I'm sitting here, I was like,
yeah,
so, I started liking him in The Mandalorian. That's when I started liking Boba Fett in The Mandalorian. But I'm sitting here like, dude, this man he got murked.
So this is 2 things, then. This is 2 things. It's like you said. It's on there when you. That's it's got to be Dr. Afra. She's got that arm shit. What do you call it? It's twofold because you're seeing him. If you did only see the movies, right? You thought it's lore. It was like he was this mystic guy that was badass. He got Han Solo. You feel me? And Han was afraid of him and all this shit, but he didn't have to do anything. And then when he got knocked into the pit, everybody was like, well, he's dead. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, he was soft. But this is bringing you up to, like, what happened when he fell in the pit. And then I
get it. I get that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you said, he didn't do shit. Well, now we're showing you what he did. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what he did, and this is showing you what he was before we saw him in Mandalorian when he got his armor back, and then fast forward to where we're at in the show.
I always think of Boba Fett, like people always glamorize him, and it was more of the novels and the expanded universe that built him up more to what the movies didn't.
Yeah.
You know, but I was still like, man, people glamorizing Boba Fett, and I'm like,
why?
If they're glamorizing him like this, we need something visual wise to really see what he could do, and that I think that's why we're seeing this book of Boba Fett, so we can now see how Boba Fett really is as a bounty hunter, and now you know he replaced Jabba. The twins was fucking dope though. I liked that scene with the twins
because that's like I rock with Darth Maul. Darth Maul is my favorite character in all of Star Wars, but we also got to see him do something.
Yeah.
Before he,
you know, I mean, you saw you didn't. We don't get to in the movies. You know that Boba Fett is different than the other clones. You know what I'm saying? Like his dad was the DNA for all the clones. Yeah, but he was made different than everybody. He kept him. You know what I'm saying? He raised him as his son. He saw his dad die to Mace Windu. You know what I'm saying? He grew up. You didn't get to see any of that shit. Him growing up,
which I'm cool with.
You didn't see him becoming Boba Fett, and then you know what he does.
Well, actually, you do. You do see him go through and grow up as Boba Fett when you watch Rebels or Clone Wars.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
he shows up with the bounty hunters. Then
in the movies, I mean, like you don't see any of that. You see the finished product.
Right.
So this is kind of showing you what he was, I guess. But that's what I'm saying. There needs to be more. Even if you tell this story, that's not enough. You know what I mean? Like there's all kinds of stories, like you said, that they could tell.
Right.
They can make him even more badass to everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, How do you
I'm
want
still
it?
trying to figure out how he hit anything with that visor because that helmet. They showed his view inside that helmet, bruh.
Right?
How Boba Fett?
How did he hit that dude with that missile? You know what I mean?
Aimbot, man.
He just shot that fool like nothing. Like, wow.
That Mr. T symbol on the front of his helmet don't give him a whole lot of view when he's trying to kill somebody.
Right?
All right. Let's move on here. Let's go to the next topic. This is gonna be fun. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Don't expect more Matrix anytime soon.
You got no further trilogy.
I'm
good.
mad about that though. I'm mad. There's a lot of folks that didn't like this movie. I really enjoyed it, especially compared to
2 and 3.
Reloaded and Revelations.
You're like the only person.
I don't even consider that last Matrix. Not that last one. I don't even talk about that movie.
Yeah, number 3. But you know what? Though, here's the thing. Like, I'm a huge Matrix fan. Like, and the reason they got no further trilogy is because
there is no.
Well, right, like the Wachowski brothers.
I disagree. There's so much more they can do now.
The Wachowski brothers stole the idea for the first movie, and then got sued and had to actually write 2 and 3, which is why 2 and 3 have a completely different feel from the first one. This one was so good because it literally was riding on the coattails of the first movie again.
They were breaking the fourth wall throughout the entire movie.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying?
And it was good.
Yeah,
it worked. They could easily do another trilogy. Seeing how only one of the Wachowski sisters came back to work to do this one, how well it would be is a whole nother story. Like, because it's only half of the team that wrote the original trilogy.
I'm not interested. I mean, I'm cool. I'm good with where it went before this new one even came out. So it's like it doesn't matter to me, man. I mean, it's
like
but I definitely wasn't expecting anything after the backlash I've heard. Why would I even expect that?
So what it is though is like, and there's a lot of folks that they just mad because now it's not just the one; it is Trinity and Neo, who formed since they were reconstructed. They now form the one, and now everybody's trying to say that Trinity was the real one instead of Neo because she's the only one that really believed in it outside of Morpheus.
No.
So people trying to push back about that instead of just taking the story and letting the story explain itself.
Right. The Matrix split apart the code of the one to try to save itself.
Right. Like
it's literally just that simple. Like
when you have somebody, and even Neo said it in the movie, he never believed that he was the one. He just had the powers. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Trinity was the main one who believed in him. Like I said, like I literally just said, outside of Morpheus.
Yeah.
And like I love how they did Morpheus in this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much that they could go on. Like I really, really, really want to. You know what? Now that I think about it, it's a lot of people that don't want to see it just because they don't want to see a powerful woman do some good shit. That's all that is.
I mean,
if you think about it, they were cool with all the bullshit we got in the Matrix 1 through 3, but now that Trinity is the one that really has the power, so to speak, now we get all this backlash. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. And
so they're basically in this movie. They're saying that Morpheus wasn't the dude.
No, Morpheus.
No. He's still
they did a really great job of explaining what happened to the version of Morpheus that Lawrence Fishburne played and why there is a new one.
Right.
Like they explained all that. Like,
so you gotta the way that it really boils down. So 60 years have gone by, right? Mm-hmm. And they've been basically force feeding Neo the blue pills the entire time, and he basically turned the trilogy into a game. But he also had this little, what do they call it? The modal? Is that what they called it? Yeah, the modal was like a backdoor, backdoor programming where he fused pieces of Morpheus and pieces of Agent Smith together to potentially bring him out, because he had several times in the movie they hinted at how he tried to get out, but like he jumped off buildings, never hit the ground. several times he tried to end himself and he never ended
The
himself.
Matrix
He
will stop
still
him every
came
time.
back.
Yeah,
Right.
every time.
You know what I'm saying? And the ones that saw these things are basically the members of Io
The new
instead of
rebellion.
Zion. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay, I got you. Yeah.
So it's like they're sitting there. It's so much I can go into now that I think about it.
It's actually a really good movie.
Because
I think they should do another
Right.
trilogy, just to, if nothing else, they should do another trilogy just to get people to not think of 2 and 3
I
because
agree.
they were
I
bad.
agree.
You're saying they should redo it like they're trying to
Uh-huh.
redo the Star Wars shit, or
The
how they
MCU.
tried to do it, rewrite certain
Right,
things.
yeah,
Yeah.
they should do a 2 and 3 just to get the taste of the original 2 and 3 out of people's memories because those
Right.
movies were bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they lost me after the third one. What's the one with Tank and his brother?
That's
that's the
the
first
one.
one.
No, where they
Tank
were
and
like,
Dozer.
yeah, they were dead out of there. That was what, the second?
Yeah,
Second
the second
movie,
they were
yeah.
gone. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Reloaded.
So yeah, it was the third one. Then I was after that second one, I was done.
The best
See,
part of the second one was the freeway scene.
Yeah, the
Yep.
freeway.
Yeah, I mean that was sick.
Yeah, after that was like I was done.
But see,
Yeah.
I want to see more from the new exiles, the Merovingian and his guy. I want to see them because if they supposedly got deleted like everything else, and they still survived through backdoor tunnels and whatnot, let me see the other people that survived.
That
You
survived.
know,
Right.
did the architect survive somehow? Some
Where's
way?
the keymaker? Did the keymaker come
Well,
back?
the keymaker died.
But he was a program, so
Yeah, but he was a program deleted by another program.
that's true. But they always can make another one.
But like we got the new Oracle, so to speak, in Sati.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's see. And hell, the seeds that were planted by her dad by making he was the one that created the new pods for Neo and Trinity. You know what I'm saying? So for him to be a quote unquote rogue but by the book program who struck this deal, ain't no telling what kind of deal he struck with the Merovingian also for himself or for the Merovingian's purpose. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I want to see all this stuff, and I wish folks would stop living in the I need this now, and let the stories unfold. Stories unfolding are what make the MCU so great. These shows that we watch on the MCU so great because they tell the story and we allow them to tell the story. You know, not every episode and not every movie in the MCU is a masterpiece. It takes build up. Let this shit unfold. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
That's just my little 2 cents on it.
Sean, you any thoughts on the Matrix, brother?
No.
Nope.
I knew it. I just
felt like I just asked.
I just wanted to prod the Shaw. All right, next up, Gal Gadot reveals when Wonder Woman 3 might start filming. Let me tell you something.
They gotta redeem themselves from the second movie.
I was just gonna say after that shit show of the second movie,
it's not gonna be hard to redeem yourself from that piece of shit.
This is true.
When you make a good movie after a terrible movie, that doesn't say anything.
Right.
Still gotta redeem himself from that shit.
I just need her to stop all that bullshit. Just fucking fight.
Stop what?
I can't do it again. My back pop. I'm too old.
Yeah, that second movie was rough, man. So they got to really put some work in on that, man. On this third one.
Everybody just want to see her, man.
How she fast enough to like literally these folks are less than 3 feet away from these kids shooting them with automatic like AKs and whatnot, and she's dodging them things left and right, but she couldn't outrun a doggone tank.
Yeah, that was a rough movie, man.
Tank. And then
all right, we're moving on. We moving on from this. We're moving on from this. So, now this is fun. I saw this and I was like, I was like, oh hell yeah!
I need a sequel to the movie, man.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
That was a fun game. Any of y'all ever play the game? That was
I ain't played the game, but I love that movie.
Yeah, it was just like River City Ransom. Just like River City Ransom. It was fun, man. It was absolutely fun. So I was thrilled to see this.
I'm
So
50-50 now that I see Netflix doing it.
I'm waiting for the Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur. Personally,
when did that drop, Remo?
it just put out the trailer.
TBD.
No, it's coming like in the next month or so. It's either February or March.
Oh, that's one of the ones that didn't get pushed back with everything else.
Nah, they had Lawrence Fishburne's doing the trailer.
I had on the list. I had Morbius gets pushed back, but nobody's talking about Morbius right now. So we'll cross that bridge at a later date. All right, fellas, it is now time for the main event. Shut up, X. I knew you were gonna laugh. I hate the road, but I just looking dead at your rusty ass. You know what? I started to play. I instantly hit Fool's Gold. I should have played Fool's Gold with this shit. Look at this. CGC is up to their old tricks. Now they just raised the price like 6-7 months ago.
April.
Yeah, in April. And so then you come back and they say, hey, we got you bitches in 2022. We taking it up again. Bro, we still got, look, I have a magazine, books, magazines right now that are sitting in their warehouse. People still have books that are still sitting there from 2021. And you're going to tell them, oh, we're going to raise the prices. You know what, man? Be done with it, man. I wish somebody else would show up on the scene and fix this shit. Because they are, I'm telling you, man, they are like they was just, on the string. There was this corporation. It was this what was it called? X. What's there? The corporation on the string. It was called Stoneheart. And this is
Stoneheart.
I think it's Stoneheart. I think it was Stoneheart. Yeah, it was Stoneheart because the guy's daddy was that's what he named him after because his dad treated him like an ass. So it's Stoneheart. And CGC is the same thing. They don't give a damn about anybody but themselves. This is a fucking joke. That they raised the price. Let's look at this. They go. I knew it was coming because Shannon called me earlier this week. He said, "Hey, one of the stores here in Macon is charging $55 to send off books now. $55 freaking dollars to send books off to get grants. $55. I said, hey man, something's getting ready to go down. And he said, well, I don't know, man, but the prices have gone up. He just raised the price.
What was the previous price?
This price was, hold on, let me pull up my sheet. I think they're raising about $3 or $4 a pop. Let me pull up my
at this rate, I'll just keep buying slabs. I won't worry about sending them.
That's what I was say.
Bingo. That's exactly what I said I was going to do.
But you don't think that won't push the value of the slabs up? They're going to start charging more for slabs for people who.
But how could they if the price of the slab is the price of the slab?
Right.
I mean, you know how people do it, the $25 in shipping and all that type of stuff.
If it's already if it's on the wall.
Yeah,
if you go by a local shop, I'm saying like if you're ordering it on eBay or something like that.
No. He talking about just buying them.
Yeah.
Like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm talking about buying them from a comic book shop. Off eBay, the price is gonna go up because they're gonna have to cover their cost more. Yeah. I'll just keep buying my slabs from Origins or whatever when I see them. I ain't gonna worry about.
Man, is this the shop that we frequent?
No.
Oh,
Not,
okay. All
and
right.
it's not the one downtown either. So you know what the other one is.
Oh,
I just
he's still trying to move. That's what that is.
That
That's
good boy.
all
Well,
that is.
$55, man. I mean, that's absolutely shocking. Uh, for prices. Let's see if I can find an old price sheet. Let me
I
see.
feel like economy tier should be cheaper than modern tier. Like I feel like economy should be more affordable. Like you're using that word, but I don't think it means what you think it means.
So I can find the old pricing sheet out here, man.
It was $15 less.
I know it was cheaper.
They
And see,
raised all
I
the
think the thing that's really driven people crazy is the fact they did it. You know, this is now we've seen this shit in the card community for a while, where they keep going up, 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 and it just got to the point where I was just like, you know what? But Chris, I took your approach with cars. I said, you know what? If I want to buy the car, I just buy the damn thing great. If I try to get it at a good price, I'm not going to go through the buying and the shipping and the getting over. So apparently, I think that people got, if you want to get in on the pricing that it is now, you got to send stuff in about the 18th. That's what it said. Yeah, about the 18th.
well.
Yeah, when the
Here's my
prices go up.
thing: if they gonna raise the prices, get the books back sooner.
Right, you charge me more, but you're still taking the same amount of time.
Right. If you gonna charge more and take longer, then something
Iconic,
wrong.
what's up, brother? Yeah, and he's right. People, that's exact because I know for a fact that the store that should remain nameless does this. I know that they pay for and the other store does this. They pay for the fast shipping, and so they look for these books to come back. And Shannon's in a total agreement with you, by the way. You know, the whole green thing is completely the last 4 years have just absolutely been a shit show. It's absolutely gone bonkers. And we talked about a little bit, you know, Sean, we talked about this a little bit on your show last week, just a little bit of it, where it's just you got one group or CGC this is it, and oh well, that book is CBCS. And I think I sent y'all a video where the guy was talking about it at the show, where people are like, "Well, it's CBCS." No, it's the comic book itself. It is what it is. If this is 181 9.8 CBCS, I'm treating it the same way as it's 9.8 CGC. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Right.
I just and I just don't understand why people get caught up in CGC. You know,
it's the known name. It's the Nike.
Yeah.
It's the Reebok.
Well, no, I get it. But
it's the Apple.
It's like it's not even that though. But it's like if
Larry,
you
I didn't take a shot at Larry. I just took a shot at Larry.
If you got an A in a class, you got an A in a class. It don't matter what the teacher like. If you got 100 questions and you miss one, you got a 99.
No matter how
whatever teacher you have, whatever test it is, if you miss one question out of 100, you got a 99. So how is it that CGC versus everybody else is just that much higher? You know what I mean? That's a rhetorical question. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like,
but I
there's
get
no
you.
way.
Yeah. Why is CGC the brand that everybody loses their mind over getting?
Right. And
versus everybody else.
And then why is it that the same people that hold CGC to such a high standard and keep giving them their money and their books still sit there and bitch and gripe and complain about how long it take to get the books? Stop going to them. Go to another company and get your books graded and get it back sooner.
Right. Those are the same people that keep buying Call of Duty, even though they keep complaining about Call of Duty. So
that's why the amount of complaints I saw on the Instagram CGC post about it. I mean, there was thousands of comments on there. Everybody was bitching. But I want to see how many of them bitches still going to be using CGC this year.
So it's the price is going to be $44 now.
Yeah. So this is the old pricing.
Okay.
It's the old pricing. So it was modern books, which is what most people this is just speculate. I call it the speculated tier. 75 to present. This is what it was. It was 47 in fast track. It's $22 But your fast track is 71 days, still 2 months and some days or whatever.
Okay, so but my question is, what is that $22 one going up to, or the fast track going
All
up?
right, so 22. Let's go.
It goes up to 32. They added $10.
Let me go back.
I thought they added 15 to all of them.
Hold on, let me get this situated here. So it is modern tier is going to be moving to 24.
24.
So hold on. So it's 22 now, and it's going up $2.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what is the fast track going up? Same price?
Let's see. That's a good question, Remo, because they hadn't. I don't see.
They don't say anything
They
about
don't
the
say.
fast track.
Yeah.
So are we safe to say that it's going up to 17?
Oh
So
no! Let's see. Right here, it's
25 plus 17.
Wait a
You know
minute.
what I'm saying?
I'd be willing to say 20.
Okay, so $40 total for each book to get graded.
So if
And
it went
fast
up,
tracked.
if it's basically going up $2 to $5, what are they complaining about?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, what's $2? If you're flipping,
You know what? Technically, and you got to think about it now. This is the second time they've done it in a 6-month period. So I'll have to go. I don't know I can't remember what the prices were originally before because it's been so long now.
I need to go back and find where I saw, because one of the things that I saw the breakdown was everything was going up $15.
Yeah, and that's
So I have to go back and find that.
They're probably what they're doing is I think they're combining from the last time that price went up plus what we got here, and then that's what over a year period of that y'all have gone up $15 or whatever in a year period. That's what's got people up and on.
Yeah,
go
ahead.
No, I'm gonna say this, and then you have Remo. I think between that and the fact that during the about 40% of last year, people weren't getting books back, so they were just sitting there.
Yeah.
And so you got that problem because and then you got little Johnny who we knew they were looking for folks on IG where we slammed them about looking for folks to work for them. They didn't have nobody working for them, And then now you got we're gonna raise the price up, So go ahead, bro.
I think the casual grader. I mean, they're not gonna be impacted. I think the people complaining are probably the people who send in stacks of book at a time. So they know off top when they ship their books off, it's $200, and it's going up to $230 now with the amount of books they send in every time. So it's a direct, it hits them, and they're probably people who send in 10 to 12 books at a time every, few weeks. You know what I'm saying? I think those are the people complaining or have a gripe. But the average person who has a thing and might send in, 20 books a year. I mean,
My issue has always been the length of time it takes. Like that.
Bingo.
That's my thing. You went from looking at this old thing. You regularly it takes 128 days. Fast tracked is 71. Like that's still pretty damn long. Like
especially when you can offer a service that gets it to you in 9 days.
Right. You got some sort. I can get my book back in 9 days, but depending on what it is, but you can't turn the comic book around that fast. Like that. But you want me to pay, no matter what the cost is. It's a matter of paying for a service. You get what you pay for. If I'm paying my local comic book store $50 to send off this one comic book that I want to get graded, and then it's going to take forever for me to get it back.
Yeah,
it's not even a matter of whether or not I'm trying to flip it or not. If it for my personal collection, like I've got the first appearance of Death in the DC universe. I want to get it graded, but 2 months.
I mean, I would look at it in this manner, and I mean, everybody's different. If you're looking to flip it, then you're gonna have to pay what it costs, to play. You're gonna have to pay to play. So you're gonna have to pay that amount of money to get that book back, and you're gonna have to add that into your cost to flip it. Now, if you're just sending the book off for your personal collection, then those factors you have to look at, because if you plan on keeping it forever, I mean, what's 2 months? You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be in your collection forever, so you're going to get it back. I think the people who are complaining are people who are literally sending in 10 or 12 books every few weeks and they're flipping them. like they're putting these on eBay or they're putting them in auctions and stuff like that. Those are the people, and they're modern books. You know what I mean? Like people who went out and got these 1 in 25s and 1 in 50s and of the week and the hot book, and they want to send it off and have it flipped over in a couple of days so that they can rush to market with it. You know what I mean? I think those are the people who are trying to make a gripe, but it's not going to work because all in all, when it comes down to it, you got to pay to play. You know what I mean?
Like, I was talking to me and Larry had a brief conversation about this the other day, and I was talking to him. I said I might just sign up for CBCS and send out for 1 year and send out the books that I want slabbed.
Yeah.
You know,
or vice
and
versa.
be done. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is like because
CBCS is backed up now. They're not how they used to be. They're backed up. You know what I mean? So
well, it's like I had asked the question in the chat. Like, isn't CBCS more strict than CGC or truer, so to speak?
I've heard that. Most people, the only thing I've heard that most people that I know that do both is they don't have an issue with them when you're making money if they're flipping the books over like they're supposed to. If you send it out the grade and it comes back to you in a couple of weeks or whatever, then they have nothing to complain about. The only biggest gripe I hear is that they don't like the label. If they would change up the label, they would,
See, I can give two shits about a fucking label.
That's the gripe. Those are the gripes. So the thing with CGC is it's universal and the value doesn't change. But you look how long you have in your books take to come back to you.
But see, here's my problem with that though, because just going off of what you just said, how it's universal and the prices don't change, but I've seen several people, because I'm sure all of us watch different comic collectors on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I've seen several people get their books back, literally take it out the slab, send it right back in and get a higher grade.
Yeah.
So how can the prices, they just double paid?
There's people that do that. But then if say you buy a 9.8 Ultimate Fallout 4 for, let's say a CGC is going for $1,000 and you buy a CBCS for, $850 or $900. Then you bring it home, it's a 9.8, and if that's what you do, you crack that bitch and send it off to CGC and get a 9.8, and you just made $200. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see.
I know what Origin do.
It depends on what you're doing. Like I wouldn't do none of it. If I want, I buy the books I want, and if I don't care about the grade, I buy them sometimes because to me it's a deal. If I like when I showed you that 9.0 CGC I would have paid the same price for the raw book. You know what I mean? That's for my personal collection, so it don't matter if it's a 9.8. I don't care.
It's funny that you say that because when I get I'm about to get my first slab ever, and it's a 9.6, and I'm gonna pay $20 more for the slab than I would have paid raw at a convention.
Yeah, and that's it. That's all right. It costs more to get it graded. Look,
right.
You got to add all that into it. You know what I'm saying?
Here's my takeaway: is that CBC or CGC, whichever way you look at it, both of them are lucky that no one has figured out how to make a home kit for slabbing comics. Because the minute somebody comes up with a home kit, the slab comic books, and start selling them at Walmart, both of them gonna drop their prices to get people back in the dough.
Hey, you know what? If we can get Walmart in on the slab business, boy.
Man, Walmart starts slabbing comics, you can call it a wrap.
I'm just saying,
they'll undersell both of them.
If Walmart getting the slab,
whatever their excuses are,
getting their book slab.
Whatever excuses they use to make it take as long, it's all bullshit. Now, there are certain things, you know what I'm saying, like that could cause. I mean, maybe it might, wherever they get the slabs manufactured from, it might be taking them time to get them here. I know the supply chains are fucked up, so whatever their supply chain is, it might be slowing them down. You got to take all that into consideration. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that there's different factors into it, but the raising of the price is just gouging. You know what I mean? Because I work. I'm a planner by trade, so I deal with that daily. And if we can't get the supplies in, we have to slow down production. But we're not raising our prices in the process. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nobody's fault. So we're not going to sit up and charge you a premium because we can't get your product to you as fast as we want to, but we're not going to in the process raise the price of it.
Right.
So that tells me you can grade the books. You're choosing to slow down, and you're going to in the process make it seem like, oh well, we're getting slammed, so we're trying to make it to whereas the dude that's trying to flip has to really pay money, and then that squeezes out the casual grader who's got to pay these inflated prices for a book they want to put into their collection. You know what I mean?
That's kind of what's been going around. This is just the other side of the coin, and what we talked about last year about when there was a shortage for bags and boards, and the prices went up on getting bags and boards left and right. This is just another thing, another sign of
grabs, man. Yeah. This is the system. This is the industry using these situations to get theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been getting over on you've been getting over on us all these years. Well, we're gonna take it back. We're gonna charge you, double on the short boxes. We're gonna charge you double on your bags and boards. We're gonna raise the price on grading. You've been getting over this long, nickel bag sold in the park on one end. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. You starting to count our pockets. It's bad enough that if you're selling,
reference right there, bro.
You know what I'm saying? If you're selling any books, they're already, Biden done fucked you where you got to pay taxes over $600. So I mean, anybody who's been really selling any books, you got to make it a business now. It's no longer, a casual person selling a book to come up. You know what I'm saying? Because now you sold that book, and you have to pay taxes on it now. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Hey, bro, you talk to the self-employed. I know. Trust me, buddy. You're gonna pay income tax, and you paying self-employment tax.
All of that. So you better get your shit straight before you start doing any of this, because
you know what, Remo. Now that you bring it up, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Is that I want to see how it's gonna be at these shows.
No, what you do is you go and get you an LLC and write all this shit off. You know what I'm saying? Get you
I know that. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, it was a point brought up last night when we were talking. It was the same thing. Like, this is only going to affect people who are trying to get over. Yeah. If you're doing this shit right, man, this shit is, it's
nothing to worry about.
It's a drop in the bucket, man. You're going to get it back at the end of the year. You're going to make your money, and then you're going to get it back at the end of the year. So I'm not going to complain, man, until it starts affecting me on a large scale where I can't buy books because man, how often are you really going to grade some shit unless you're trying to make some money?
Well, hey, man, you
quick flip, and that's part of it.
Well, what you going to do, man, when Sleepwalker hits $5,000, man?
And that's what I'm saying. But if you're about to make five,
hey, Rebo, the grading go cost $275 a book.
Okay, but if I gotta pay $275 to make $5,000, I'm with it. I'm just saying though. Yeah. I think all of us will do that at that point. Yeah. If it costs me $150 on a book I found for $1, if I just gotta pay $150 and send it out and I get $5,000 back, then that's a no brainer.
Yeah. Let me read Sequential Geek's point here. The channel Comic Book Investments. He interviewed his dad, former boss, who was a prominent comic book collector dealer through the 80s and 90s, and he said that CBCS is just as good as CGC.
But that's him. You know what I mean? Like I agree with that, but that don't mean the next person. There's some people who only want their books graded 9.8, and there's some people that only want 9.8s from CGC. Like I can't change their mind. Like they're both encapsulating services, so I mean it doesn't matter. All of them are. It just what do you want to spend your money on? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it all comes down to. Like and then if you're a person that wants to deal in that lane where you're only dealing with the people who are willing to spend high end on the books, then you're gonna go and get your books graded at CGC because that's where you're gonna get the most money. Me as a person who might potentially be selling, I'm gonna use them all, but I'm not gonna change my prices. Like I'm not gonna sell a CGC slab cheaper than I'm gonna sell, or a CBCS slab cheaper than I'm gonna sell a CGC.
The way I do. Well, Remo, the way I see it, this is the way I'm gonna go do it going forward. Werewolf by Night, Hot 181, those kind of books.
Yeah. CGC.
Yeah. all my books that I want to keep for myself, I send them over to CBCS.
Yeah, that's one way to go about it.
Or if you got a signature on something that you bought online and you're like, oh man, let me get whatever, man. Yeah, send it to CBCS. They're gonna verify the signature. You cool? You got to put it in your PC. You know what I'm saying?
And then back to what we said originally, when I go to these shows, I bought slabs at shows this year more than I normally would have. I just prefer to just go ahead and be done with it. If it's at a reasonable price, I just
I gotta do, like I said, man. When this is gonna kick in is when you got a nice stack of books. You can make a penny on. You're gonna be like, okay, now how much do I gotta pay to get these books? You know what I'm saying? To get them.
Chris on a new level, man.
Chris slid that little slab in right where we had this conversation just then. Thought wasn't nobody gonna see it.
Yeah, I just go ahead and just buy my slab. I'm not worried about it.
Sean, any thoughts on this, brother?
No, not really. The only thing I'll say is that whenever something goes up in price, it's always gonna induce groans from people because it's like everything goes up in price, but our paycheck don't, and you gotta deal with this. But I agree with certain things of what Remo was saying. It definitely affect more the people who just want to flip their book, get them grades, and sell them. Like there's like most of the people that I saw that's complaining on the IG post were guys who sell books. So those are the ones that's going to complain the most and the loudest.
You know what's going to be funny? You know what's going to be funny is when that book come out, like Something's Killing the Children. When that book come out and that book skyrocket to $750, $800, $1,000, like you said, when you hit that $600 threshold, here you got to pay. Here comes the man.
Think about it though. Okay, look at it from this aspect. Like, you know what I'm saying? The homie Ninth Wonder, he sells books on whatnot and everything like that. He lives in Dallas. He walks into CBCS and gets his books graded, right? But for CGC, he's even told me that he's considering flying to Florida and walking through and just paying the walkthrough if it's certain books. You know what I mean? And that's what I say. It's a different level for different people who do this for. If that's what you do, like that's what $300-400 to fly from Texas to Florida, and then another $150 for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's what are you willing to do in order to get these books graded and flipped or whatnot? You know what I'm saying? It's everybody's different. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the prices don't affect everybody. You know what I mean? Like $2. It's like a spot I went to today. I always buy. They sell on the side of the road. They out there cooking chicken and ribs, right? And the slabs of ribs was $17 and the chickens was $13, right? I went today. The slabs, I've been going for weeks. You know what I mean? And I went today and the slabs was $18 and the chicken was $15. And I'm like, damn, they done raised the prices on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, it ain't even been, 3 or 4 months. But guess what? Niggas still paid it.
Hey,
I was gonna say,
I love my oxtail, and I don't like seeing that market price value on oxtail.
Right?
I want me some oxtail, goddamn.
And I'm gonna buy my damn oxtail. You ain't gonna change my. I drove all the way out here to get them, and you done raised the price. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is horse shit.
Hey, the question is, Sean, how you cook your oxtail, my boy?
But that's what I'm saying, though. But your ass still gonna buy it, right? You still gonna buy it.
I think we should take the layer approach with this, though. I mean, I think we're all in agreement on this. To certain aspects we agree on, certain we don't. There's a few that we don't agree on, but I think we should take this approach like Larry. I mean, if you really want to change the market, then don't spend the money.
Don't spend the money, right?
Well, see, but that's what I'm saying. It ain't even got to be about changing the market. Just you. If you don't,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You.
It only affects you.
Well, like the people that are complaining, if you're gonna bitch and gripe and complain about it, then don't spend the money.
Yeah,
if you're gonna spend the money, stop complaining.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna sit here, like we all can sit here and bitch and complain about gas prices, but guess what? We still gonna spend the money to put gas in our car.
Right. You gonna buy you a Tesla?
It's the same with food. Exactly. It's the same with everything.
Yeah, ain't no 99-cent value meals in the mall. They're $1.25, $1.35, $1.50, $1.65, and we still do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If you don't want to, then don't spend your money. Go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? There are other avenues.
It's a free country for right now.
Wendy's.
Right.
You know what I'm
Still
saying?
Wendy's.
I love that for right now.
Yeah, but right now, please, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead on and do what you got to do if that's what you want to do. But don't give me the game that this is horseshit. All you're doing is talking a bunch of people out of submitting their books so you can keep
So you can get yours in. Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. You know, this is outrage. It's like, bruh, it's $2. Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
And
spend
then-
that waking up in the morning, walking downstairs, $2. Fucking starting my car up is $2.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Every time I get down the block, I done already been through a quarter tank of gas. So I mean, what the hell?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
Like,
what the hell you driving?
you know what I'm just saying? Like, you know what I mean?
You got the
I-
first Hummer.
For me, when I wake up every day, I know I'm gonna spend at least $50 outside.
damn.
Well, I'm just saying, you're gonna spend on gas.
I need to get on Remo level, man.
Boy, what?
It's like $50. Like you gotta go outside. It's gonna cost you.
No,
gas
I get what he's
is
saying. He
$5 a
just
gallon.
talking about operation.
Yeah,
the
$5 a gallon
Yeah, I
for
get what
gas,
he's
bro.
saying.
Like that's every day. Your gas tank.
I
You
get it.
fill it up on Monday. The gas tank is going down. You know what I
Cut
mean?
that light on. That's more than $2.
You
Man.
feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
The house.
I'm just saying.
Hey, what we doing right now? Our electricity bill is going up.
Right.
I'm just trying to get on Remo level.
Yeah,
Every day
you
I
know.
wake up, I'm gonna spend $50, man.
I mean, it's
As soon as
been
I
like
open my
that.
eyes, that's a rat right there. What you talking
It's
about?
always like that though. It's like every year it goes up like $10.
I gotta get on Remo's level.
I remember
That's
I
all
used to be like,
know.
man, every day I wake up, I'm gonna spend $20. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna go down the street. I'm gonna put $10 worth of gas in the car. I'm gonna go to Taco Bell and get me some. You know what I'm saying? Off the 99-cent menu.
Me and Remo are not.
Put $5 on the sack of meat.
That sound like
Remo,
me in
what-
2000, 2001, don't it? At Make It
Man.
Stay. I'm like,
I'm saying though, it just
go
goes
to
up.
ATM and pull 200 out just cause.
Yeah, it's 50. It's at least 50, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you know out there in Cali, man, everything is multiplied by
It's
25.
bro, if I want to get a burrito for myself, it's $9. So what about
God damn.
I gotta buy a burrito for me, my wife, and my daughter. I can't just buy dinner for them, right?
What's
One
in your
burrito.
Yeah,
What is
baby.
it? What's
I
in
mean,
your
I could go around to 5 different trucks, and they only gonna vary by 50 cents or so.
You better go to fucking
Hey,
Kroger
what
or
you
whatever
saying,
grocery store
everybody-
y'all got to make your own
Yeah,
burrito.
pay high. Hey, ground beef is $5.99 a pound. I mean,
Hey,
come
and
on,
you can
man.
make more than one burrito.
Hey,
I
what
mean,
you
but-
say, Remo?
But you
say
still
every-
gotta buy all the
Hey,
other
well,
ingredients, so you
better
already
go-
done
and
spent
you
more
can
than
still make more
$50.
than one burrito.
And you make more than 50. You spend more than $50.
Hey, and it lasts you a lot longer than one dump.
You gotta go. Hey, you gotta do it tomorrow.
I just want to know who making the burrito at $9. Who making the
Hey,
burrito?
man.
Yeah, there's a
You better
gang
go
of
on
trucks.
You got
On the
to
platform that we on right now, you better look at all these videos on YouTube on how to make
Learn how to make a burrito.
I
I
had
walk-
burrito.
Yeah, but you
Man,
I mean, you go
see,
to
like
tacos. You know
$50.
what I'm saying? It is what
Hey,
it is.
I tell you what.
Why you think
pay
I was?
$9
Why you think I was trying to move out there?
Hey, if you pay $9 a burrito, fam, I got you. All right. I go to Kroger tomorrow and I
You
make
know, I
you
make
fat
some
ass
ground beef.
burrito. And you see,
You know what I'm
you tell me how many you want.
We
You
will
cash
make it
out,
happen.
Tell me the money, I'll freeze the shit and send it to you, my boy. Overnight.
Man, $9
I'll
a
cut you off.
burrito.
Yeah.
You want that shit next day L, next day grind, or you want that shit tough? How you want it?
Boy, at $9,
Hey, I'll show you. Hey, next time I go, man, I'll show you. I can go, man. It's man.
Bro, I will wrap
California
that
is
bitch.
ridiculous.
I will wrap that bitch in whatever comic book
Hey,
you want.
California is
And
ridiculous.
send you a slab.
Hey, I could go to, and there's spots I could go to where the burritos like $12, $13, man.
Man, get out
I just
of here,
told
man.
you.
Don't be-
I just told you a Jersey Mike's sandwich was $13.
Remo, I will find some damn food coloring and draw some shit on your burrito for you for $9 a
Hey,
burrito. All right.
Remo, you say everybody's got a price, right? You say everybody's got a price.
Man,
Got that man down there.
You know it.
Yes.
that's that. I was thinking that. That's that Ted DiBiase burrito.
Everybody has got a
Is that the way you let the kid dribble the ball and then he
No,
kicks it?
that ain't the way that cruise shit. No,
Hey man, we don't want to get kicked off for
Yeah,
it, man.
that's why I had to, hey, stop. Hey, how they do it on the other side? We just stop, talk.
Yeah.
No, we go ready to stop. We can't.
Yeah, we've been doing good, man. We messing up.
Get the
Nah, but
hammer.
yeah, it's expensive. It's
Yeah,
expensive.
don't let the first night back of 2022.
Yeah, we don't want to get the hammer out the gate. So.
Man, Remo
All
out
right.
here. Ted DiBiase lifestyle, boy. $9 burritos, $50 a day.
Hey, did you kick a basketball out of a kid's hands?
Right, like you. Remo out there beating up
That's why
orphans
he's
and
spending $50
Hey.
a day is eating a burrito a day.
Yeah,
Shit.
they hit no look home runs, no look home runs.
Yeah, shit.
You know what?
You forgot about that, did you? No look home runs.
We should have known. We should have known because remember last show Remo was late because he was picking up a Christmas tree the week of Christmas.
Hey, that motherfucker was 100.
Hey, you know
Okay, so let me tell you the inflation out here. So the Christmas trees out here were $150.
You bought that bitch from Clark.
The one I got was a decent size, a small one. That shit was $100.
We'd have been
Did it come with a leg lamp?
We'd have been drunk.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Like
we would have been drawing a Christmas tree on the wall. I'm sorry. We'd have made a Christmas tree out of presents.
This shit was no joke.
What's up, Dan?
He spent $120 on.
I mean, that shit had me and my wife hot for a week.
Nah, man, that Tony Brown Christmas tree.
I'll build you.
I wanted that. That's what
Hey, Sean, I know where you're going with that. I know where you're going with that.
That Tony Brown Christmas tree looks mighty good now.
Yeah, that's the only option for that.
And we would have been happy with it.
Let me ask you, Remo, is the tree still up?
We just took it down yesterday.
Shit.
Let that shit sit up all year, man.
Yeah, we tried.
You better hang slabs and shit from that bitch.
Now it started. The needles started going everywhere. So we had
put some turtles Valentine candy on the top of it.
Man,
Easter eggs.
Yeah,
St. Patrick's Day.
We did everything last minute.
Do the Easter hunt right there in the
You,
living room.
you saw how it was, man. It was so expensive, man. We were like, fuck.
Gotta turn that bitch into my shade.
That'd have been my shade tree. Walmart and buy one.
We hadn't had a tree. We didn't get like a real tree for like the last 2 or 3 years.
I ain't had a real tree in almost 10 years.
No, that was cheap, bud. I'm trying to tell you that they were like $200, man. My boy, he always get like the big giant one. And that shit cost him like almost $300.
Hey man,
I ain't never paid that much for.
Hey man, we'll CGC you a tree from over here on the east coast.
Right. I got a 7-foot fake tree that I take apart every year.
I have one, man. It's in my garage, man, and I just didn't.
This year I got me some smart. They had smart strings, and I put on there so I can have whatever design, twinkling and flat, whatever.
Hey, is it the one where it looks like it's water running, like the lights are like tiling down the side?
If my heart desires, then yes.
That's what I said. My boy had those. I seen those outside of somebody had them hanging off their balcony.
Man, I could sit there and customize whatever pattern I want on this tree, and it cost me $35.
Yeah,
$35.
I should have got that.
Here we go.
I'll go first.
All right.
It sounds like I volunteered tribute.
I'll start with some. Well, these ain't new. I ain't really pick up my new books, but I'll show off last week's haul. Of course, I showed this earlier. Stray Dogs, Dog Days, #1. Vengeance of Vampiro, #25. The Sword of Hyperborea.
The who?
The Sword of Hyperborea.
Mike Mignola. And of course, I always got to get my Hellboy fix. Bones of Giants. 3 or 4.
I'm about to start reading those trade paperbacks.
Doom, The Whisper of Caldon Sea.
Ooh, very
nice. Is that
nice.
a new series?
Yeah.
I think it's a new one-shot.
Yeah, okay. I have to check that out.
Swamp Thing, Green Hell by Jeff Lemire.
I thought about picking that up. I didn't.
Man,
I don't know nobody who's read it yet.
Man, you better. This shit is sick right here, man.
All right. I will be adding
I
it to my
enjoyed
pool. It. Black Labels haven't let me down yet, so I should have just picked it up.
I got Art Prince, Frank Frazetta art.
Oh,
nice.
Got that. I went to Blackbird Comics last part of last year. Matt saw these. when he came on my show, I got these Ghost books from Blackbird. They were $2.99. Bronze Age horror.
Nice.
Yeah. Black man trying to get away. They said, "Nah, you coming right back."
Coming with us.
Oh hell no, brother.
Oh hell no.
And then
Who you think you going?
That's
the
that
Jesus
Candyman.
Take the Wheel cover.
Mm-hmm.
Love this
That
one.
boy had an ultra perm right there.
Boy, don't you know?
He just took his rollers out.
Got some Alvin and Chipmunks Dell comics, 12 centers.
He wishing away his brothers. What is going on?
You know, Alvin likes everything to revolve around him, man.
Right. He's like,
And
I
then
wish I was
and
a
then he
only
takes a
child.
He takes a trip out of space, you know.
Right.
Like,
To the moon, huh? With a rope, with some
That's
rope.
it. That's the same suit they had in F9, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
yep.
To the moon, Alice. To the moon.
Bronze Age Ghost Riders.
Oh, nice. The
25,
new Ghost Rider.
Issue 19. Ghost Rider must die, but not today, Satan. That's what he's saying.
Not today, Satan cover.
Some Dan Ketch Ghost Rider from the 90s that I was missing in my run.
That's my Ghost Rider. I love this bike. I love this bike so much.
Got that. Got this one. And then shout out to my boy Freaky Louie. He AOK'd me some Meteor Man.
Oh,
there it is.
That's a tough issue to get to, brother.
Yeah, Night
Very
Thrasher.
tough issue.
Issue number 4.
Like I said,
And
I didn't know it
issue
went
number
that
5.
I didn't know it went 5 issues.
Yeah.
There's another one. It's 6. Because the 6th issue, he defeated Simon.
I've never, man. I be looking for those in the wild too, and I haven't come across them.
Good luck.
I'm gonna find some one of these days.
All right. You got 2 Beyond Honey. Down here.
So I'll ask you like I ask everybody. Have you actually read it though?
No.
I enjoyed it. I haven't read the recent issue, but
because I can't find my first issue. I put it down somewhere in this damn room and I can't find it. When I went to go look for it, I was like,
wish I had that problem.
He's like, yeah, man.
Well, you go then.
I ain't got nothing. Hey, rest in peace, John Madden.
Yeah, rest in peace, John Madden.
And Sidney
Poitier. And Sidney Poitier, yeah, exactly. Mr. T. Mr.
Poitier.
The Mac.
Mr. Poitier, the Mac. The Mac.
Mm-hmm.
The slap heard around the world.
Max Julian, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Y'all didn't hear me earlier when I said RP Max Julian.
Yeah.
Right. I got 2 weeks of stuff. I ain't gonna show off all of it, but I'll show some of the. I picked up the same the new Stray Dogs that Sean got, just like Remo got. Picked up DC Vampires, the variant cover with Superman, Vampire.
Jesus Christ. I mean, put that back up there, man. What the hell is going on there? Put that back up there.
They did the Superman Vampire cover. Yeah.
Surprised he ain't getting his ass kicked by Blade or somebody on the cover.
Man. I picked up the Dark Knight Steel variant cover with the medieval Superman. I got to get the other covers because they did D&D stat covers for him.
Superman, boy.
I started reading Batman X. I picked up 118 with the new story arc that was going on. So I started actually picking up Batman again. Because the story's actually... I will admit, seeing Lex Luthor in a Batman outfit intrigued me enough to want to pick up the comic book. I will admit that. And of course, I picked up Captain America, Iron Man because Alex Ross cover. I can't pass him up.
Nah.
And it's actually been a pretty good comic book so far too. I mean, it's only on the 2nd issue, but it's actually like the Captain America comics have been pretty good. Outside of his main comic, like the United States of Captain America was really good. And so far, Captain America, Iron Man has been really good. I picked up a dope cover for Task Force Z number 3. I picked up the Morgue cover with Man Bat coming out of which is actually pretty dope. And then the rest of it's just regular stuff I've been picking up. So it's nothing really big or new and no keys, nothing like that. So that is it for me.
Hey man, you still got that haul video. You got to drop, man. That world.
Man, you know I've been working, man. I got to get more poly bags and backboards. I've been working.
I understand, bro. Trust me. It's hard out there. Hey, hard out there buying collections now with no bag and boards, bro. It's rough out there.
It is rough.
Yeah,
I know.
I went through there for the last couple months, and then when they came in, I just bought a few.
Yeah, if you go out and you see them anywhere, man, you buy them like you load up on them.
Yeah, you just gotta pay.
I stocked up. I had 600 bags, 600 boards, and I started bagging and board and stuff, and now I'm down to like 100 each.
Exactly. Yeah. So,
all right, Remo, what you got, bro? What you got?
So this is just what I picked up in the last few weeks since we the highlights. I say the highlights. So.
Mm-hmm. The highlight reel.
Yeah, the Gunslinger Spawn.
He's saving the rest for his IG.
Issue 3. Now I've already put them on there probably. And then the B cover, I think I forget who that is, but it's a first appearance.
Hey, Kung Fu, I understand. Don't worry.
Yeah, it works. Yeah. Whatever works, shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, completely understand, bro.
Oh shoot!
I mean, they're taxing for them, man. Them bag and boards, man. They are taxing.
Everything. I say short boxes, all that is double out here. Like they charge you, man. This is the Phoenix Song Echo. This is like a B or a C cover. We grabbed these because it's a pretty dope picture. I wish it was Virgin variant, but
right,
pretty sick with the the print, the little logo, and the Stray Dogs, Dog Days #1. I think this is the A cover or this is the A cover or A and B.
I'm not falling for the okie doke. I'm with Sean. I'm gonna get the regular cover and go about my business.
Yeah,
they're not gonna get me this time.
Oh, there's more covers, man. I know these 3 others, and then there's a lot of store variants. You know what I mean?
not gonna let them stick me for my paper this time.
And it like 200 covers for only 4 issues.
Something like that. Some ridiculous number.
Yeah. I mean, I see the first run of Stray Dogs is the one you wanted to have, and you probably wanted to have some of the store variants from that run, the ones that are real limited, and you wanted the A covers, and then you got to try and get them like signed or something like that. So I'm trying to see if I bought some books from Tony Fleeks on his website, so I'm waiting for those, and then Trish, I want to try and get her signature on some books. So,
hey man, this Cowboys Eagles score.
Yeah, I just saw it. I mean,
who's winning?
Cowboys up 51-20 with 2 minutes left.
Damn, they putting it down. Okay, Black Widow #13, the first Living Blade.
That is a nice cover. I think there was another cover I think that I was looking to get. One where she's like bleeding from the back or whatever. Like,
hey man, who drew that cover there, Remo? Who drew that cover?
Probably Adam Hughes.
Oh,
shit. That's the Adam Hughes cover. There's the B and Momoko.
He's been doing all the covers for her comic book this run.
Yeah, all the A covers are Adam Hughes, yeah.
Yep.
I would say that is not Momoko, but I misheard what you said.
She's got one.
No, the B cover is Momoko.
Yeah.
No, I was saying I misheard what he said. That is not her art.
Yeah.
But her cover actually is pretty dope. I will admit that.
Because it's a female.
But it's drawn, Momoko style, and it's blank. I mean,
it's everything she does is watercolor.
Yeah, it was cool, but it was I would take the Adam Hughes.
Yeah.
And then I got the Thor #20.
Of course. The God of Hammers that everybody is crazy about. Is it because he's holding a sword? Is that what it is? It's because Thor's holding
No, the God of Hammers. That's it right there. That's the God of Hammer right here.
I'm just talking about Thor's holding a sword instead of a hammer. I was like,
there's only one hammer.
The God of Hammers is what's inside a Mjolnir or whatever.
Remo, if that book has the real God of Hammers, then MC Hammer would be in that book.
I don't think it is because Strange Academy.
It'd be a preacher's version.
First,
MC Hammer would be in that book.
Remo just want to show his top 10 list.
No. And then so today I went to the shop when I was picking it up, but this book right here, this Thor #10, this is the first appearance of said God of Hammers inside of it. So that's really
That's really the one you want.
Well, hey.
Sean, what you laughing at down there, man? You down there having a field day, boy.
So,
you on mute.
And then
I'm just laughing at Steiner Brothers post, when they did a finisher and they to keep the clone that devastating move to quadruple it. I saw y'all when we were done.
And then this is Avengers 5, one of the Dark Celestials. Grab that.
Yeah.
Deadpool 12. It's because I had Deadpool 2099 on the cover. I just grabbed it. Why not?
Isn't Deadpool 2099 still?
I don't know if I showed this, but I picked this up a couple weeks
ago. There you go.
High grade.
What was the price on that? If you mind me asking, bro.
I think it was like 25 or something like that.
Oh, that's great. That's outstanding.
I think it was 25, and it's like a.
That's a good looking book, man. Yeah, that's
a candidate.
That's half your daily budget right there.
It's a nice one. And then I grabbed this just because it's part of the little Echo Run 54 David Mack cover. Superior Spider-Man 32.
Superior Spider-Man.
Grab that one. High grade. And then this is Spider-Man number 3. This is like the movie variant. Miles on the cover. It's like a 1 in 10 or something. And then I had told you guys I got that Tomb of Dracula 58.
Tomb of Dracula.
Picked up 2 more copies.
Yeah.
Start bringing those into the lair. Whenever I can find them for a cheap price, when somebody don't know what they got, I take them. So yeah, that's it. That's my haul.
All right, man. That's it. All right.
I do have one thing to show. One thing.
Oh, word. Hold on, ran down. Let's go, brother. What you got?
The greatest running back to ever step on the field, Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders.
Get that man a line, and nobody ever touches record.
Wait.
That's the one I want. That's the one I want right there. Yeah.
Man, I found this at a UPS store. Or a FedEx store, I should say. The FedEx store by my house sells Pops. And I went in there. If you go in there every so often, they have different ones. And they be having some cool ones, man.
You got it for 10?
I think I got it for less, probably like $5 or $6, man.
Shit, in LA, man, I thought he would have got for 75.
Nah, it might as well have been. Nah, it was a beat up box because you can tell they charge more for the.
Hey, Remo line. He got that with that damn tree.
I wish.
So expensive they gave it to him.
I wish. I wish.
All right. Well, gentlemen, that does it for tonight. Everybody in the chat want to say thank you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend, tell everyone about the Comment Hall crew. Make sure you go check out my most recent video, Under the Radar comic books. A couple of books on there that don't get talked about a lot. They're on there, so don't say we didn't warn you. We have a pretty good track record with some of these books, so make sure you go check that list out. Guarantee you can find some of those books probably in your local store right now, so go check that list out. DT, I couldn't pull it up, man. But I saw it. I might have to. We're gonna have to corral that link and figure out how to get this thing. But I saw it, so we'll try to get it up. Want to say shout out to G-Man. Hit me up this week. I'm not sure who he's gonna have on this week. I think he's on this week. Not sure who he said he's gonna have on. We'll give a shout out to G-Man and appreciate that, Barbarian. Thanks for coming through as always, my friend. Chad, everybody, the usual suspects. We appreciate y'all coming through. And that is it for tonight. So make sure that you just like, share, subscribe, tell a friend about this video. Tell them about the Comic Hall crew.
Are we gonna be back next week or
of course we are back next week. Okay. So make sure you stay locked in here. And we'll see y'all later on. Everybody have a good night. When I can find this damn drop to cut it off because we had done it so long in the year. Let's see. And here we go. We are out. Peace.